What's up, everyone? Yep, it's your old pal Movie and Game Lover 98 here. And yep, I'll be doing a usual chat stream on February 17th, 2023. So yep, it's just chatting about the usual stuff. Whatever you want to talk about. And if anyone wants to join, I'll provide the link. I'll do it a few times just to be sure. And Mock says link. I have already provided the link. And AR Dude says, how's it going? I'm doing great, AR Dude. And Bullwinkle Fan 2003 says, what's going on? Nothing much, Bullwinkle Fan.
Oh, hey. What do you think of Winnie the Pooh, Honey and
Welcome,
Blood?
Mox.
Oh, Winnie the Pooh, Honey and Blood?
I don't know about that film, Mox. I don't know if I haven't seen it yet. I don't think it's released yet.
It's released. I'll look it up on Google Images to see what you think of that movie. Blood and Honey. Let me flip the camera over to see if it's...
Okay.
Look at that. Oh, look. Oh, look. Oh. Oh. Oh, look. Honey and Blood and Honey.
Not sure if I'll probably like that film. I mean, I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know if my opinion's on it yet.
Do you like that movie or no?
I haven't seen it yet. Yeah, you should have watched my Valentine's Day stream if you were in it, Mock. I did my reaction to the part in Bully for You of Dragon Tales. Still bad.
Yeah, and is there a... Should there be a Pierce Brosnan narration of Thomas and the Billboard?
Well, it could go like this, yeah.
It could be like this, so what impression would you use? Which Thomas is upset, the Pierce Brosnan impression?
I know for one instance, I know I did the clips from like Gordon Takes a Shortcut, Thomas puts the brakes on in Best Friends in those clips where he goes, "Oh, I'm sorry I'm late. I took a shortcut, but I got lost." I never get this. I know some very important factors group of are right. Great water. First, port. Second, let the I've got to get full in water. See you with great water. Stand here. Bullwinkle Fan says, "Pog Gordon." Bullwinkle Fan also says, "I don't know if I'll ever see Blood and Honey, but I'm excited for the Super Mario Bros. Movie coming out in April. So am I." Bullwinkle Fan 2003. I just don't know if it might be as good. I'm not sure if Mario's Chris Pratt voice might be as good, even though Ben Schwartz did an awesome job as Sonic. Jackson says, "When did I join YouTube?" 6 years ago, Jackson. Last year I did a 5-year anniversary of being on YouTube for 5 years. Now I'm coming up on 6. I was No super typing, Mox, but I was gonna also ask you, are you excited for the Mario movie?
Do you still hate the bully for you from Dragon Tales?
Yes. Not only did I hate the part with Cassie not acting up the spike the right way by saying I've had enough. You know what was also worse? When you watched, did you watch my stream of me doing that other reaction to this one part that also made me pissed?
What's your reaction to bully for you?
Still bad. And Akoza says hi, hello Akoza. And do you know the other part that really pissed me off in Bully for You?
What?
Quetzal was not even acting like a stern person.
Does Jake Martin hate bully for you?
I think yes.
Will he
Put
ever
up a-
like that episode?
No. Neither does Flicka.
Bother bully for you for him?
Yes, yes, and also like another part I hated that pissed me off. Quetzal was being stupid in that episode. Stupid Quetzal. I thought he was supposed to like see what was the problem was instead of telling him, "I'll pair you up with someone else, Cassie, so you don't have to worry about the bullying ever again." Yeah, I like the character Quetzal in Dragon Tales, but in this one, that episode, he was also being stupid. Both he and Cassie were both being stupid.
And what do you think of
Koza says, "Oh, Dragon Tales Bully for You, I really don't like it." Yes.
Fodder bully for you?
Yes. Akoza says, "Oh, Dragon Tales Bully for You, I really don't like it." Yeah, Akoza. You know who else was being stupid in the episode besides Cassie? Quetzal. And Bullwinkle Fan 2003 says, "Yeah, that Dragon Tales episode stinks," or I like to say sucks because I'm a mature adult now. Yeah, I gotta agree, it does suck, Bullwinkle Fan 2003. Because like I said, not only was was Cassie being stupid in that episode, but Quetzal was also being stupid in that episode too.
And by the way, what do you think? What do you think of whatever happened to SpongeBob?
I don't think it's good. Because of the characters treating him like crap, treating him like garbage at the beginning, and it forced him to run away.
Do you hate that episode with a burning passion?
Yeah. And Koza says Zack and the Beanstalk is another bad episode. What do you think is bad about Zack and the Beanstalk, Koza? I was reading the comments of Koza.
What do you think of the Berenstain Bears in the Messy Room?
Alright, I guess. Well, because you know in some Berenstain Bears 1980s episodes, they sometimes will have the pop-up of Bear saying, "Sister Bear, I'm really glad you asked these questions." But here they just don't do it. Another one they don't do is forget their manners.
Yeah, and what about the Berenstain Bears and Too Much Pressure?
Still not good. Too much sobbing and crying.
And what do you think about Much Ado About Kneeling from Dragon Tales?
Also is equally bad as Bully for You and No Hitter. Because of, well, the giant of not screaming. Kind of like how in the Toss the Billboard scene or Fiery Flynn from season 15.
And what do you think of New Student Starfish?
I found it interesting, but now I found it not good. I kind of want to see I'm the same as Jake Martin. I don't like that episode.
Do you and Jake Martin hate that episode?
Yes. And I don't think its sister episode, Clams, is kind of good either. Well, it's okay, but...
And when will they like New Student Starfish?
I think I'm on the same thing as Jake Martin. Me and him don't like that episode. Seriously, why did Mrs. Puff not even realize that was Ash who did that drawing, not SpongeBob? Yeah, that's another thing. Just like I hated Quetzal being stupid in Bully for You, and Light Blue Yoshi Fano 2 says hello, Light Blue Yoshi Fano 2. Just like how I hated Quetzal being stupid in Bully for You, Mrs. Puff was also being stupid in that episode.
Do you hate too much pressure?
Still do. It's on a specific DVD. I will just avoid it when I watch some episodes on that one Dragon. No, Berenstain Bears DVD from 2003 from the 2003 series.
And what you think about what do you think of Too Much Birthday from the Berenstain Bears?
Not good, because I hate the portion at the end when Sister Bear started to cry, even though you're not supposed to do that on your 6th birthday. What on earth? Random House. I think that was the one who made the 80s Berenstain Bears.
Big Funky Cloud from Dragon Tales.
Awful. Still awful.
My Enemy or Bust.
Equally as bad as the part in Lost Treasure.
It's bad like the Lost Treasure part?
Yes, with Thomas not even saying anything to warn Ryan that's bad call, but he just did it anyway.
About Finn's Blankie.
God, yeah, that episode is as equally bad as Big Funky Cloud. Koza says it because of Dragon Tales Zack and the Beanstalk was no Cassian or. Yeah, I would have liked it. What if they just put Cassian, Zack and the Beanstalk? We could have had just one episode with just Ord absent. That'd be kind of cool.
Bonner New Student Starfish, according to Jake Martin.
Yes. Because seriously, why didn't they, Mrs. Puff, just tell Patrick, why did you do that? I'm gonna have to send you to the back of the room, Patrick. Even though the reason's why is because Patrick doesn't have any stars. That's why Mrs. Puff took one of the stars from SpongeBob, even though that was literally Patrick's fault.
What do you think about Much Ado About Noddings?
Still not good. But of course, like the part in New Student Starfish, like you know how SpongeBob encourages Patrick to look over here, and then Patrick growls in this portion, and Mrs. Puff would still get furious at him for growling, saying perhaps this will be a good time for recess. And SpongeBob would look all sorry, Patrick, saying, "Hey, Patrick, what's up, buddy?" "There's nothing really, SpongeBob. You got me in trouble for being sent to the back of the room." "Well, Patrick, I had to. You were the one who drew that picture of the beanie, big fat beanie of, because you know that's how teachers are supposed to see what happened."
Oh, and
"Well, SpongeBob, if you think so." And then they still go, fight.
And SpongeBob and Patrick arguing in detention?
Yeah, and also like when they exclaim out to each other, they're sorry. They once again they eventually apologize to each other. "Oh, I'm sorry I called you a stupid squarehead, SpongeBob. And I'm sorry I got you in trouble and got you sent back to the room because you drew that picture of Big Fat Beanie and I had to tell Mrs. Puff on you." And then they still say, "Let's save Roger."
And this was all stupid Patrick's fault.
Yes. What were the stupid writers of SpongeBob thinking about? They needed to write it much better.
And they'll say, "I hate you, Patrick." You could say it as an impression. SpongeBob impression.
Yeah.
This was all stupid Patrick's fault.
What were the people at Nickelodeon and Paramount doing? They didn't make the writing good.
SpongeBob said, "I hate you, Patrick."
He's like, "I hate you, SpongeBob. And I hate you back in return, Patrick, for getting us both attention."
Yeah, even if you were me, that's how much I hate you.
But then they still do the portion they want to save Roger from dying. Their science for the science project.
And will he ever like the new students? What do you think of the Splinter?
Oh my god. Not only I hate the portion with SpongeBob worrying like a crybaby, but how gross it looks.
What did Shake Martin think of the Splinter from SpongeBob?
I don't know. Yes.
Maybe Jake Martin will make a post of Bonner's the Splinter.
Jenny.
Hi, Jenny.
Hi.
And
how's it going?
Good.
Good. You haven't joined one of my streams before.
Oh, I haven't. haven't joined you for a very long time, so
What do you-
Yeah, it's just a simple chat stream. Just chat about anything you want to talk about.
Yeah.
What do you think
Yeah.
of it? What do you
On
think of
Sunday,
it?
I'm going to see Ant-Man 3rd movie at 2:00 p.m.
Oh,
What?
are you gonna
What?
see it tomorrow? Because I think it released today.
I'm
What?
seeing it on Sunday
What do you
Okay,
think of- what
in
do
the
you think-
afternoon.
at
Yeah.
2:00 p.m.
Okay, I have some movies planned to see this year.
What do you think of Sailor Mouth?
What, Mox?
Oh, Sailor Mouth from SpongeBob?
I find it funny, like, you know how they use the dolphin sounds when they think they're gonna say the bad word?
And what do you think of Idiot Box from SpongeBob?
And Super Mario Bros. Movie comes out on April 7th, 2023.
Yep, it releases, but I'm thinking I'm gonna see it on the weekends, because I know my dad wants me working every workday.
What do you think about Idiot Box from SpongeBob?
I think it's a cool one. Because, like, you know,
Here's an
Squidward
movie.
thinks what's wrong with SpongeBob and Patrick, and they make these worried sounds. But then Squidward realizes what's all the commotion, and they were just playing funny sounds in the box.
Do you hate the Splinter from SpongeBob?
Yeah, it's like I said, it's not only because I hate what SpongeBob acting like a stupid crybaby. They need to please accept something once in a while. But also how gross it is, like I mentioned.
Super Mario Bros. Movie!
Yep. I'm not sure if I'll like Chris Pratt's Mario voice, but Sonic Ben Schwartz is amazing.
Super Mario Bros. Movie comes out in April.
And this May is when Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 and live-action Little Mermaid come out.
Well, I'm not excited for the Little Mermaid live action May. And I'm excited for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 in May.
Yeah, and I'm also excited for Pixar's Elemental and the Mission Impossible number 7 Part 1.
Yeah.
What do you think of the SpongeBob episode Ugh?
I live in California.
Oh, that's cool.
What do you
I'm a
think
different
of-
state.
Oh, you're in a different state?
Yeah, I'd rather not give it out, but I'll just tell you it starts with an I.
And what do you think of the SpongeBob SquarePants episode Ugh?
Ugh? I haven't seen that one episode, Mox. Lance to SpongeBob is my favorite TV show, Stuck in the Ringer. Stuck in Ringer is his favorite episode. I do not like Stuck in the Ringer.
Max,
What?
what state do you live in?
Illinois, and what do you think of the SpongeBob episode? I had an accident moving Game Over 98.
I had an accident. I found it kind of cool because you know how it had one of the coolest accidents in SpongeBob history. Like, you know, when SpongeBob landed falling feet forward, but then his whole bottom broke off like that.
Look,
What do you
here's the
think?
DVDs I have.
What do you think
Oh,
of the
that's cool.
shorts called Whatever Happened to SpongeBob?
I haven't used the live streams for a very long time ago. Because I
What do
was
you think
busy.
of the shorts called What If SpongeBob Was Gone?
I'm not so sure.
Oh, you mean the ones from Whatever Happened to SpongeBob?
Oh, you mean the patchy segments of those things?
The shorts?
Oh, those?
Do you
I've
like
not seen-
the?
I don't think I do. I haven't seen them. Fully Fan 2003 says I'm also excited for Elemental, so my Fully Fan 2003. My favorite SpongeBob is Band Geeks. I think I gotta say Band Geeks is one of my
do
personal
like
favorite
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob
SpongeBob's
episodes.
my favorite of all time. My
I think
birthday
it's
is
one
on October 8th. So yeah.
What do you think of the episode called SpongeBob You're Fired?
Oh my god, terrible, because SpongeBob will not stop acting like a stupid crybaby. This is why I hate after season 7, they start to get way, way worse.
And what do you think of Miss Pop You're Fired?
Which one?
Miss Pop You're Fired?
It's an alright episode, because, you know, like this one, at least SpongeBob tries his hardest, but then all of a sudden, they just say something else. Yeah, but can I tell you Krusty Towers is a good episode, Mox?
Yeah. And
Can I
what do
tell you
think?
that's one of the okay SpongeBob episodes of season 4 is Krusty Towers?
Yeah, and what do you think of the bully from SpongeBob?
I gotta say, not as bad as Bully for You, Dragon Tales, because you know how SpongeBob, he just wails worry. He doesn't act like a crybaby.
Look,
He just,
this is Trolls. What do you guys think
oh,
about this movie? Very great movie in my opinion.
Good.
I just haven't seen Trolls. I mean, I'm not those kinds of. I mean, they're kind of cool animated movies, but I'm not a big, I just haven't played with those when I was a kid. But you know the, you know something else, Mox? Have you seen? What's your favorite scene in the Krusty Towers episode of SpongeBob from season 4?
The Krusty Towers part where
So
Like, you know when they
have the Trolls DVDs.
like when they say the quote on the flag on the wall saying, "We shall never deny a guest even the most ridiculous request."
The first Trolls is from 2016 because it's a reprint from 2018, and the Trolls were choice from 2020.
Yeah, I was also gonna tell you, Jenny, I have some Pixar films. When I saw your shelf of DVDs, I have some Pixar films on Blu-ray too.
Yeah,
You know,
I do like Pixar DVDs.
I heard I got some comments saying Pixar's Elemental is gonna release this. I think it's gonna be June.
Our Elemental comes out on June 2023.
what do you think of Pet Sitter Pat?
Pet Sitter Pat, I do not honestly know. Like I said, I do not care for the modern SpongeBob at all.
And what
Well,
about
I
John?
haven't done some live streams for a very long time, so I'll figure it out tomorrow if we have time.
What do you think of Grandma's Kisses?
It started out cool, but then all of a sudden I hated the part when towards the end when SpongeBob threw a ginormous tantrum, crying all over the place.
I am the type of
Well, you ever like that part?
Probably not. But the rest of the episode was kind of funny. Like, you know, when I think there was one portion of the episode that
Choir Boys. What about Choir Boys?
The one where Squidward has to get to the chorus thing. I think that's the one where.
What do you think of Choir Boys?
You know, a right episode, in my personal opinion, is like how SpongeBob got to join like a choir, like live on stage.
Trolls 3 movie.
And what about
this Trolls 3? It comes out on November 17, 2023.
I'm not sure about that movie, but I want to see the Mission Impossible #7 Part 1, and also see Wonka this December.
So I haven't done some live streams for a very long time, but I'll try tomorrow if we have time.
I mean, you could try to, Jenny, because I mean, I'm probably could try to do like a could.
What do you think? What do you think of Cephalopod Lodge?
The Cephalopod Lodge. That one was kind of. I think it was good. So much, but I mean, I guess it's okay. But the one portion I find funny is when they electrify a jellyfish and they put it next to they put it on Squidward's tongue and Squidward yells hysterically. That one part made me laugh.
What do you think of Good Neighbors?
Kind of good in my personal opinion, because you know, like I like when Squidward yells out, "Stop calling me president!"
What do you think of the scream from Thomas Percy and the Squeak movie in Game Over 98?
Freaky. I say it's freakier than anything else. 3 LOL faces from Akoza.
When is my birthday? Mine, October 8th.
Wow, October 8th? And you just turned 15 last year.
I'm 15 years old. Yeah, I'm 15 last year.
Wow, you'll be 16 very soon.
And what do you think of...
You're going to be 16 very soon in October, Jenny.
Yeah, I'm going to turn 16 October.
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm going to be 25 this June.
And
you're going to be 20. Wow, you're going to be turning 25 in 4 more months away.
You're in the quarter century age.
The SpongeBob episode, I Was Stupid. What do you think of the episode I Was Stupid?
I think it's kind of cool. I kind of like I'm with Stupid.
19.
And what do you think? And what do you think of Rule of Dumb?
Rule of Dumb. I don't think I like it as much.
Do you hate that episode?
One particular scene kind of pissed me off.
And what do you think of To Love a Patty?
I think it was cool. Like, when SpongeBob tries to not to let that one of these guys of the Krusty Krab eat this lovely patty that he loves so much, and then
Well,
and when he bebops all over Bikini Bottom.
Jurassic Park DVD.
Jurassic Park. Yep.
Yeah,
Is it
I
the
do
first
like
Jurassic Park?
The first Jurassic Park is the first Jurassic World from 2015. The second Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom is from 2018, and the third Jurassic World Dominion is from 2022. 2022 is last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I live in California and I live in San Jose.
Wow. That's a cool area. Me, I guess I could say Mox said which state that Mox in Illinois lives in Illinois.
Yeah.
Oh,
I always lived in Indiana.
Oh, are you live in Indiana?
Oh.
Yeah, I love Indiana. It's one of the most beautiful states.
I live in California.
What do you think of the SpongeBob episode Dumped?
Dumped? I feel so. It looked cool. How SpongeBob let Gary stay with Patrick. It was a cool idea, but then all of a sudden he started to feel so lonely without Gary. I feel so bad for the guy.
And what do you think about You Don't Know Sponge?
You don't know what?
What do you guys think about the Jurassic Park
What you think about episode?
Movie? Awesome movie in my opinion. You know why? I do like the Jurassic Park arcade. The one from the Chuck E. Cheese's.
What do you think of the SpongeBob episode called let me think. The Truth or Square.
Truth or Square special, aka the 11th anniversary. I found it cool because they pull out some cool flashbacks.
What do you guys think about the Chuck E. Cheese's? Mine, awesome. I do like the Chuck E. Cheese's.
I haven't been into Chuck E. Cheese in years, Jenny.
Good.
I've never been.
You haven't been to Chuck E. Cheese's before a very long time.
What do you think?
It's been years, so I guess I have to say they were really good back in their old days, but now for some reason
Patrick's Staycation.
Yeah.
Patrick's Staycation?
Patrick's Store.
Patrick's Staycation.
I don't know about that episode, honestly.
And what do you think of Squid on Strike?
That was, it was cool. Like, how, even though, and yeah, Gum says try being every high score you can at Chuck E. Cheese, and Akosa says what I think of SpongeBob episode Squid Visit. I do not like Squid Visit at all. Yes, where Squidward hysterically yells at SpongeBob he's never going to visit his house ever, and every single place SpongeBob acts like a stupid crybaby, and people are just saying, just shut up, SpongeBob.
For what episode?
Squid's Visit?
Do you like that episode?
No, the parts of SpongeBob crying in every place like a crybaby is very annoying. That's why I can't even watch the episode.
Do you hate that episode?
Yeah, every scene with SpongeBob crying in every single place.
I hate Caillou because Caillou is annoying.
What do you think of what do you think of classic Caillou?
It's still not.
Oh.
Yes.
It's good or bad? Character.
Gum. Adam, Gum.
Hello. I made it
Hey,
out.
Gum, how's it going?
What do you think about Frankie crying
good.
and Journey Beyond Sodor?
Not good, Mox. And that's good, Gum. I'll yes, I'll show you again, Gum. I got Mario Party 4 up.
My Little Pony show. Mine, great show. I do like My Little Pony.
Do you hate Frankie crying?
Yeah, even though I don't hate the actress Sophie Coquelin voicing Frankie, I think she's a nice lady. Just like I mentioned before, I do not hate the voice actor of who voiced Finn in Dragon Tales, Ellen Kennedy. I think she's a nice lady. Just like I don't hate Sharon Miller as a person who wrote Thomas badly. She's a nice lady.
I was born 2007.
I'll get more Minecraft stuff, Gum.
Yeah.
Movie game,
Yeah.
Robber 98. What year you born?
1998. Gum Robber was 2000.
Yeah, that was like 25 years ago in 1998. But you're gonna turn 25 in June.
Yep, and Gum's gonna turn 23.
I am 15 years old. Max is 18 years old.
Not sure. I'm not sure if Mox is between me and Gum, or if Mox was born after Gum.
And I'll look at the episode where SpongeBob was. What do you think? What do you think of Squidward crying? And can you spare a dime?
Not that bad. Also, Fan 123, welcome.
Hello.
How are you doing, Tosso Fan 123?
Doing great.
Great. Yeah, it's good to see you're doing great. Yeah, just doing a chat stream with the other 3 guys. Yeah, I was just watching Gum do some more Minecraft stuff.
AKA show off some.
Hold on, is that the sea needle from? Is that the sea needle from Downtown Bikini Bottom of SpongeBob BFBB?
Well.
Oh, like this thing, or is that the Comet Observatory from Super Mario Galaxy?
What do you think about Duck getting framed?
Duck getting framed?
From Diesel's Devious Deed?
Even though Duck wasn't even doing anything, he was just...
Do you like how Duck got framed or no?
I didn't think it was that bad, because, Diesel thinks to make ways to think Duck is lying.
The likes a pet too.
The Duck lied.
No, he didn't. He was just...
Diesel said the Duck was lying.
The chicken likes a pets too with the minions.
Did Diesel tell tales about the engines to the trucks?
Yeah, even like
I
these
have
funny
so
names.
many information DVD
So many
collection.
weird names, like Duck called these the big engines. He called Gordon Galloping Sausage, Rusty Red Scrap Iron for James, and for Henry the weirdest one, Old Square Wheels. How can you imagine Gordon is a galloping sausage?
Henry is Old Square Wheels.
Like, how can Henry's wheels be square?
Because if he's Old Square Wheels, what is he gonna do when he's Old Square Wheels?
I just don't know. And Akoza says, I want to see my birthday stream. I'm going to be 22. Well, Akoza, what you're trying to say what day is your birthday? Because I know you were born. Well, I just honestly don't know.
I was born
I just don't know what your birthday is, Akoza. Yeah.
What do you think of the episode No Weenies Allowed from SpongeBob?
Okay. I just hate the part when SpongeBob acted like a crybaby when he cracked his knuckles. Even though I love how in Monsters, Inc., when Sullivan does this, when he cracks he does this. Like, well, he does it 2 times when they do the scare competition on the scare floor in Monsters, Inc. Like when they're training the monsters to compete to say who's the best scarer.
What do you think about Percy crying in Day of the Diesels?
He doesn't cry, he just acts all sad.
Oh.
There was never a time he cried in that. Yeah, also, Gum, I was going to tell you this. I'm going to see if my Mario Party 4 game will work in my Wii. Just like you told me, yes, your Melee game does not work. Sunshine 1 doesn't work.
Yeah, fun fact, this is Dungeon Duos Mario 24 we created in Minecraft.
Oh, cool! Dungeon Duos.
Yeah.
Didn't know it was created that way. Nakosa says my birthday's March 30th. Wow, that's cool. That's a while after St. Patrick's Day.
October 8th.
That's cool, Jenny. I was saying Koza's birthday was March 30th. That's after St. Patrick's Day. I'm not sure if I can do a stream. I mean, I'll have to do it like kind of early, kind of like I did with Riku Gomez, and I did it on exactly Jake Barnes' birthday because, well, Valentine's Day was on a Tuesday. Because, like I said, Koza, Tuesdays and Fridays are the easiest for me to do streams. Family members are out.
What do you think of SpongeBob crying in A Day Without Tears?
Awful. It just goes on and on and on and on and on.
What do you think of The Day Without Tears?
It's not good. I'm not going to probably watch it because even like SpongeBob started to cry right as it was starting.
At the beginning?
Yes, and then it just goes on and on and on.
Do you hate that episode?
Yes, that's why it would just keep... Because he kept doing it on and on and on. I will never watch it. And yeah, I'm gonna see if my Mario Party 4 disc will work. I'll be right back, guys. Including you, Gum.
Okay.
Max, when is your birthday?
April 7th, you know.
My birthday is on October 8th.
Look up the cats are crying. The last movie Game Over 98, what do you think?
Oh, Max, what do you think about Minions movie? Jesus,
It's good. And what
Jesus,
do you
the Latin
think?
American 2K5 had it on DVD. Here we have the let me show you this. Here we have the Lodax DVD.
A flea in her dome. What do you think of SpongeBob and Pet? What do you think of SpongeBob crying and a flea in her dome?
Oh, Max, do you like SpongeBob?
Yes, and in the last movie Game Over 98, what
Yeah,
do you
I
think of
do like
SpongeBob
SpongeBob.
crying and a flea in her dome?
Here was the 10 Minion movies. Here was the DVD of the She Could Like Pets too. But today Super Nintendo World comes out to Universal Studios Hollywood, and then the Ant-Man 3rd movie comes out. I'm seeing Ant-Man 3rd movie on Sunday at 2 p.m. Here was a dick.
Yeah, I'll ask him in Game Over 98 what he thinks about SpongeBob crying and a flea in her dome.
Hello. What season is that episode from? No answer? Okay. I guess I'll just slowly go through Luigi's mansion then. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. This video on my channel of me showing this all off. Did it back in 2018. And boy, it was quite a build I did.
Alright, here I am, guys. I tried Mario Party 4, and it works!
Nice.
In my area, it's 5:23 p.m.
All my Mario Party games for GameCube work just fine in my Wii.
Yeah, only 4 works for me.
I know. I know you have the JFJ Easy Pro, Gum.
Yeah, but I need that stuff that the right material for it, whatever it was called.
Oh, the GameCube buffing pads? Yeah, they're on eBay.
Yeah.
I think I might have seen one. I'll check after the stream's over. Because I know
Okay.
you just have the pads that'll only fix regular sized discs, right?
Yes.
I mean, even if some of your Blu-ray discs are scratched, you can use that. That'll just be. Those can be easy to fix because they use the standard pads.
What do you
Yeah,
think of a
I
flea
don't
in
have
her
any
dome?
that need to at the moment.
Well, in my area, it's 5:24 p.m.
What do you think of a flea in her dome?
Ugh. Not that good, Mox. Because you know how kind of like yes, I hated A Day Without Tears, but SpongeBob literally starts crying. It literally happens right as the episode started. But not only that, the portion in Sandy's Trino is gross.
Oh, what?
But I do like the Donut of Shame is okay.
I like how SpongeBob cries.
And Koza says, I not try Mario Party GameCube games. I don't know what that means, Koza, but okay.
What do you think? What do you think? Oh, here's a SquarePants family vacation. Oh, when SpongeBob was on a SquarePants family vacation.
Whoa, Super Mario! I do like Super Mario.
What do you think of SpongeBob?
I'm showing them
crying
new
in the
2DS
SquarePants
XL.
Family
I have Mario
Vacation?
Kart DS in there.
Oh,
In the
that's
SquarePants Family Vacation, what do you think of
nice.
SpongeBob crying?
I don't know if you have a DS or not.
What do you think of SpongeBob crying in the
I
SquarePants
have a
Family
Super
Vacation?
Mario
I mean, in
one,
the
and
SquarePants
I have it
Family
on my
Vacation.
phone.
What were you saying, Mox?
What you
Say
think
it
of
again.
what you think of SpongeBob crying in the SquarePants Family Vacation?
I do not honestly know. I haven't seen that episode because, like I said, I don't care for reading SpongeBob.
Oh, for all the glitter SpongeBob crying part? And Patrick?
Hold on. Yeah, someone else is trying to join, guys, but I don't know why it's not letting him join.
Is that Jake Martin?
Probably because there's too many people. And Koza says I have 2DS XL white and orange. That's cool, Koza. And you said, oh, Mario Kart DS. That's true, Koza. I love Mario Kart DS. My favorite Mario Karts of all time.
I'm trying to get the Shrek.
The
I'm
reason-
trying to get
That's the reason why Mario Kart DS is my favorite Mario Kart of all time.
How to Train Your Dragon.
Well,
I'm not gonna
I don't
get
know if I would
Boss
say it's
Baby
my favorite,
because
but it's
I
definitely
hate
my
Boss Baby
most
for golden
played.
character. That movie's very awful nowadays.
And
What do you think about SpongeBob crying in all the glitters? So
Ugh.
Patrick.
at the beginning was terrible. And like when he keeps doing
What?
this, but when his
Spider-Man
spatula won't listen to it.
What do you think
Yep.
of SpongeBob and Patrick?
I have that on
crying in
4K,
SpongeBob
Jenny.
movie?
Spider-Man Far From Home.
Yes, I got it from Target as my birthday gift since
Oh,
2022.
cool. That's
It
cool
was
that they
my
gave it to you
18th
for your birthday. That's how kind of them. Hopefully
Yeah,
you told
my
them thank
birthday
you.
is on October 8th. I was born in 2007.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow. That's probably...
Yeah.
Because I don't know when Mox was born. Like I mentioned before, I never asked what year Mox was
2004
born.
of April 7th. And what?
Wow.
My
I
birthday's
could
on
try and do a
October
birthday
8th.
stream for you on April 7th. Maybe, Mox. Because I know I could try to include Jake Martin and maybe Flicka. Possible.
My
TT Band
birthday is on
2K6.
October 8th.
And
Here
what
we
do you-
have the DVD, and here we have the Blu-ray.
I have the 4K where it's basically the same, Jenny, because like even though it says 4K and Blu-ray, it's
there
hard
was
to see.
the Spider-Man on PS4.
I know
Oh.
some people don't have that game. I don't have it because I don't have a
Yeah,
PS.
I don't have the Spider-Man PS4 game.
What do you think of the SpongeBob episode? What do you think of the SpongeBob movie where SpongeBob was crying with Patrick?
Okay.
What'd you say, Mox?
The SpongeBob SquarePants movie where SpongeBob was crying with Patrick.
Oh my god, so emotional.
Fools in April.
Fools in April was. That's actually the first time I think Gary actually cried too.
What do you think of Gary crying with?
Not particularly good. Like when SpongeBob takes his.
Forgot. There was a Spider-Man to the Spider-Verse. I love this movie, and I have it on DVD. Brilliant.
Thomas Fan 2007 says I have Spider-Man on PS4. That's cool, Thomas Fan
I do
2007.
like the Spider-Man to the Spider-Verse. I love this movie a lot.
Yeah, and also, Gum, I want to tell you the cool news. I just ordered those Mario and Peach Wii Remote Plus controllers off of eBay. They'll be arriving very soon.
I got the Spider-Man to the Spider-Verse
nice.
from Target.
Yeah, now I can play Mario and Sonic the Sochi
Back in
2014
May
Winter Olympic Games with my
2022.
friends.
The song is Sunflower. What do you guys think about Spider-Man to the Spider-Verse movie? My awesome movie from 2018. Yeah, I do like the Spider-Man to the Spider-Verse. Look, here was a Minions.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Minions, to be honest, but that's cool you like Minions,
I
Shane,
can
but I'm
have
not.
my opinion on Minions. I still like the Minions.
Yeah, I just don't like them being in the McDonald's. That's my problem with it. I wish Ronald McDonald come back with old folks of those McDonald's commercials for old time's sake. Weren't those the good ones back in the day, Gum, when Ronald McDonald appeared in those McDonald's commercials all the time?
Yeah, I remember those. And for me, he will always be the definitive McDonald's mascot.
Yeah, he and those other. I think one of them I know is a. Isn't the purple one in the McDonald's commercials mascot named Barney, just like Barney the dinosaur in Barney and Friends?
Maybe. I don't
I'll have to look
remember,
at the name again. I haven't watched those McDonald's
I
skits.
know one of them is named Hamburglar.
A Pal for Gary.
Pal for Gary, that part, one of these parts used to really be angry. Like, I just didn't like that episode that much.
Do you hate A Pal for Gary?
Kinda, yes.
Ink Lemonade is a good episode?
Which episode?
You're not fan. I'll ask you what you think of the One Car Meal. One Car Meal is a good episode?
Car Seal, I don't know what that was about.
Look, I'll show you. Hold to Transylvania 2 movie pack.
Little Yellow Book.
Little Yellow Book.
Hold to Transylvania.
I think that's the one where Squidward reads that book aloud at SpongeBob's out loud at work. But this is not the one where he yells into the bullhorn, megaphone, and tells SpongeBob to get a hold of himself.
The first Hold to Transylvania is from 2012. The second Hold to Transylvania 2 is from 2015.
I've seen both those movies, but I've only seen the first one
Look.
once.
Goosebumps.
House Fancy.
Goosebumps DVD.
And I know for you, Gum, I know you don't have Mario Party 4 in an actual GameCube case, but it's in an actual DVD, it's in a DVD case.
Yeah.
Don't have the manual either.
No manual either.
Do any of your other Mario Party games have the manual,
Mario
Gum?
Party 4!
I know 6 does.
But probably not 5 or 7.
I mean it. I love that game.
7
My
does.
favorite color is pink.
Okay, I'll show you
white,
5,
red,
7.
orange, yellow, green, blue, and black.
Can you tell me if you have a manual for your copy of 5 or not?
Movie Game
No,
Over
I don't.
98. What is your favorite
Okay.
color?
What's my favorite color?
Yes.
Blue.
Blue?
Because I like because of the blue sky outside and Tom's tank engine.
Yeah. Your favorite color is blue.
Yeah.
Max, what's your favorite color, Max?
Your favorite car? Is A
Yeah.
Pal for Gary kind of good?
Okay.
Mario Party 5!
Yep. Yeah. Some people like this one better over
Yeah,
4.
I do like the Mario Party 5. It's a
Yeah.
game.
Yeah. The coolest ones you can play all these in progressive scan. Oh yeah. When I was testing my Mario Party 4 on my Wii Gum, it says if I want to play it in progressive scan, I should show you that really quick.
Okay.
Since you don't have the little weak HDMI thing, but I'll have to keep my mic muted just not to do copyright.
Okay.
Well, if I won't set up the whole game, I'll just show you something cool.
Look! Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas! I had it back in January 2022. Matt, what do you think about Mickey Once Upon a Christmas?
It's good. And by the way,
It's
I
from
own that on Blu-ray.
1999. Oh look, Toy Story. What do you think about Toy
Texas.
Story movie?
it's
Mine?
good.
Great
Right,
movie.
of Texas is a good episode.
Well, guess what? Do you know that there's a 5th Toy
And
Story
here's
coming out?
Cars.
Yep. Yeah, I know there's a
What do
5th
you
Toy
think
Story.
about Cars movie?
Dumb.
Mine? It's a great movie.
The SpongeBob SquarePants episode Texas is kind of good. Yeah, it's good. By the way, for Texas. What do you think of Sandy, SpongeBob, and Patrick crying in Texas episode?
Oh look, Up. This is Up.
Hey, Movie Game Over 98. What do you think of SpongeBob, Patrick, and Sandy crying
do
in
like
Texas
the Up
episode?
I can answer while we wait.
I'll
I
ask him what he
see it
thinks of
sad.
SpongeBob, Sandy, and Patrick. They were crying in the Texas episode.
Yeah, because I get why they could cry, and it makes sense for them to cry there.
What do you think of
Seeing
SpongeBob,
Sandy
Patrick,
leave.
and Sandy crying in Texas? Hey, Moving Game Over 98. I have something to ask you. What do you think of SpongeBob, Patrick, and Sandy crying in the SpongeBob episode Texas?
Hold on, I'm trying to show Gum something.
What you think?
This is Matilda. Here we have the Hotel Transylvania.
And then you can answer what you think of SpongeBob crying in Texas episode with Patrick and Sandy.
Yep, here's the screen I'm talking about, Gum. If you have the Wii to HDMI thingy. Right there.
What do you guys think
it just
about
turned on.
Roblox?
Sorry, I forgot to push yes.
I do like Roblox.
Oh.
Well, let me just turn it off, because I don't want to get another copyright.
Yeah.
You'll
You
turn
have
off the
to
audio.
What?
And moving game number 98. What do you think of SpongeBob and Patrick crying in the and Sandy crying in the episode Texas?
Okay, because I know I feel so sorry for them because I think they're gonna think Sandy's gonna leave forever, and like even Mr. Krabs cries in that song too.
What do you think of Patrick and Sandy crying in the episode Whatever Happened to SpongeBob?
It makes sense. If you feel
What do you think? What do you think of the
sorry
episode
for calling him idiot boy.
Oh, you mean Whatever Happened to SpongeBob?
Yeah, it's good. You just said that.
Oh, moving game number 98. What do you think of the part where Patrick and Sandy are crying and Whatever Happened to SpongeBob? Oh, Patrick and Sandy crying? What do you think?
Yeah, I found it annoying. Even Mr. Krabs was crying in that scene too, just like in the song Sandy, I Want to Go Home. Him, Patrick, and SpongeBob are crying in that song.
Look. Mickey's Christmas Carol. I do like the Mickey Mouse. And so does the Minnie.
Yes, I know I'm gonna get Monsters Inc. on 4K soon, Gum. So I don't have to worry about having silly VHS anymore, and I don't have to fast forward through the part. Even though I can just mute the audio, so I have to listen to the part with Sully trying not to feel guilty, like he felt guilty after trying to scare the simulator kid, but he scared Boo by accident.
Yeah.
But luckily the 4K's not, that's also not a problem, I can skip it.
What do you think about Angelina Ballerina?
Oh my god.
I
One of the-
don't like Angelina Ballerina. I really hate Angelina Ballerina with a burning passion.
And moving
Wait.
game over 98. When you get other hit favorites DVDs, are you gonna skip Angelina Ballerina?
No, I'm not gonna watch that show, bother Angelina Ballerina.
Well, I've seen episodes in the past, but don't plan on going back anytime soon.
Yeah, and
Oh.
also, yes, I'm not gonna buy any more Max and Ruby DVDs,
Beauty
bother
and the
that.
Beast.
Yeah, you told me already.
Well, yeah, I was telling that to Mox. Yeah, Mox, I do not like Max and Ruby anymore.
Do you skip Angelina Ballerina on hit favorites DVDs?
Yes. Well, even though I can just select it and just watch them only for Thomas and other shows.
Oh, or you can just press the skip button for Angelina Ballerina.
Well, no, there's an episode selection, so I can watch only Thomas. But yes, I'll do it for Bob the Builder and Barney, too. Well, actually, I can show you a hit favorites DVD I have. I'll be right back.
Mac, what do you think about Turning Red movie?
Good, and as Mylan Lee, Stacey Frick says, OMG.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I do like Turning Red. Turning Red's my favorite movie from 2022.
It's good. I like it.
I watched Turning Red back in March 2022. But it's going to celebrate the 1 year anniversary to Turning Red on March 11th, 2023.
Hmm.
All right, here's a hit favorites DVD, guys. Springtime fun.
Oh, I
Thomas
don't
and
have
PBS
the hit favorites.
Thomas and PBS
Thomas.
fan
I
program
only
breaker
like
says,
the
"Hey, movie and
disc
game
and
lover."
DVD. I
Hello,
only
Thomas
like the
and PBS fan
DVD
program
and
breaker.
Yeah, what Thomas
Yeah,
is
I
still
have
on
the-
that.
I'm thinking maybe hopefully he can
right
join
over
Thomas
there.
and PBS fan program
Right over
breaker.
there.
Maybe. Yeah, it says he can try to join if he can avoid.
There's Barney,
Ah,
Bob the
if
Builder,
one of these
Thomas
guys
the
is echoing
Tank,
Thomas and PBS fan
Ryan
program
the
breaker, I'll have to
Nerd,
remove
Kipper,
him.
and Angelina Ballerina. I'm not a fan of Angelina Ballerina, and so is Barney.
You don't, Jenny?
Yeah, I'm not a
Even
fan
though it's
of
a
Barney.
girls, it's a hit entertainment show for girls.
Oh, I used to watch Angelina Ballerina when I was little, but not anymore.
Adam, I can.
Hey, how's it going?
But I can
Great,
handle
awesome
your opinion
PS
on
program
Angelina
breaker.
Ballerina.
Yeah, sorry, I
Still
just
hate
got
Angelina
home.
Ballerina.
I know. Today's
Ugh.
Friday, even though you
I
didn't have
Angelina
have no
school today.
Ballerina
opinion on Thomas,
sucks.
but I have no
But
opinion on
Thomas,
Ryan and
Barney,
Sam,
Bob the Builder are
Bob
the
the
probably
Builder,
best.
and
And Kipper.
What version of Bob the Builder does it feature? Project Build It or the original series?
Original. The episode on this one is Bob's Big Surprise, but it's taken from the Celebrate with Bob VHS and DVD release.
And the Thomas episode is Percy and the Magic Carpet from season 8?
Yes, from the Great Screen Engine VHS TV, which I'm going to tell you, Thomas PBS program breaker, more Thomas VHS tapes came into my work today. They're in
Oh,
boxes still.
Oh yeah, you told me about that in my stream yesterday. Oh yeah, can I ask you something? I want to
Yeah?
ask everyone, okay? Listen.
Yeah. Okay, guys, listen to what Thomas PBS program breaker is going to say.
Max, what do you think about Ratatouille movie?
Can we fix it?
Yes,
we
It
can.
is awesome movie from
Yeah, I think
2007.
so.
Yeah. I think the only time Lofty would say I think so is if he's assigned to do a job by either Wendy or Bob. I think that's the only time,
It's from
right?
from the creators
Yeah.
of Cars and The Incredibles. I
Yeah.
do like The Incredibles.
Oh, can I ask
Also-
you something, everyone? Oh, sorry.
Oh,
yeah,
I
also
think
Thomas
I
PBS
have a Disney
Thomas
Pixar
PBS program
DVD,
breaker,
so yeah.
if I might, Flicka could try to join, or Jake Barnes says he might not try to join, but maybe Flicka could try to.
I don't know, to be honest, but
He says like just do the stream on my own, and he says next week he's gonna do a Dragon Tales TV collection stream showing just Dragon Tales only.
oh, okay.
Next Friday night is his turn, because since this week was my pay time at work, I decided to do 2 streams this week, just to let us take turns.
Sure. And can you maybe also include me as well? Like, so we can maybe take turns? Or
I'll ask Flicka if he could include you too. And
Yeah,
someone
okay.
left. Oh, Mox left.
oh, really?
It's okay. I mean, Mox asked me a lot of questions. What things do I hate? Yeah, can I also tell you, I told Mox about my problem about Dragon Tales Bully for You already.
Yeah.
Not only was Cassie being stupid in Bully for You, but Ketzel was also being stupid in Bully for You.
Yeah.
Just like I hate the episode of SpongeBob New Student Starfish from season 3. Like, Mrs. Puff was also being stupid in that episode.
Yeah. Also, what about the episode? Now this might sound off topic, but I don't know. I know you don't like Ready Steady Build because it's not as good as the original Project Build It. But can you think of? What's your opinion on the episode Scrambler Gets Clean from like season 17?
Well, I'm not so sure. I'll have to give it a try to see if it's a like.
Okay. Oh yeah, did you watch the episode Travis's Trailer or Trailer Travis?
No, I have to give it a watch one of these days. I didn't have time to watch right now because I was getting ready to do a stream.
Okay. Oh, but yeah, you want to hear my thoughts on the episode?
Yeah?
Definitely my all-time favorite because of, a runaway. I think this was the only episode I got to watch that featured a runaway.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
And because Moving Game Lover 98, I have the 3D Blu-ray Valley Pack of in Monsters 8. That's cool, AR dude. I have the 3D Blu-ray as well, but I'm gonna get the
Yeah.
4K version so I can get rid of that silly VHS.
Yeah. And I forgot to mention about the theme song of Bob the Builder. The extended version can only be seen on the US. Like, for example, when they say, "Time to get busy, such a lot to do." You know that one?
Yeah, like you know how in the original version when they have, I say version 1 of the original Bob the Builder theme song because you know how it has this one some kids' voices in the theme song, but in the second version it goes like this. I think it goes a little bit deeper
Yeah, I like the second version the best.
over the original, the first take of it.
I think I like the second one.
I mean, I have
The second version of the US version the best.
I mean, I have one of the DVDs from like the earlier times of Bob the Builder, where they do sing it from the "Can We Fix It" PC game.
Oh yeah.
I think it's from either Pets in a Pickle. I think I'll have to look at my DVDs again because
Pilchard in a Pickle?
just Pets in a Pickle.
Oh, it featured Pilchard in a Pickle.
Yeah, I think that's the one where they have to rescue Pilchard from falling from that branch.
No, that was Scoop Saves the Day from season 1.
Oh,
Yeah.
Pilchard in a Pickle is something different.
Yeah. And did I also forget to mention that Sneezing Scoop from season 4 had the weakest ending ever, in my opinion?
It did.
In my opinion, it's not a terrible episode, but it had the weakest ending ever. Like, the weakest ending was when Spud just says, "Spud's on the job, Bob." And then that's it. The episode just ends. I mean, come on. Wasn't there supposed to be something else? Like, Scoop? What about Scoop, huh?
I don't know, but you know how like at the end of Travis Paints the Town, like you know when Spud is still trying to clean up the mess, but then he all of a sudden at the very end he just exclaims out "finished," even though what if they just extended this ending and just say he still didn't finish the job?
Yeah. Yeah. There were some weak endings, to be honest. Like, Sneezing Scoop was one of them. Like, it had the weakest ending where Spud is like, Spud is on the job and then the episode just ends. I mean, come on. That is the weakest ending ever. Like, what about Scoop?
I really do not, to be honest.
Oh,
Yeah.
look. Top Gun.
What do you Thomas and Friends Fan 2007 says, "What do you guys think about the Barney reboot?" Ugh. I think it's going to be terrible, I would expect.
It's gonna be bad along with the Caillou reboot.
The Caillou reboot? There's a Caillou reboot?
Yes, I think it might have came out already. I'm not sure.
Oh,
And
okay.
I'm not gonna give it a try because the original.
No.
Let me-
Movie
tell you-
Game Lover 98. What do you think about Top Gun?
Very good, but I think I like the new Top Gun Maverick a little bit better than the original. But if you like the original, that's
Yeah.
fun.
I like the Top Gun and Maverick because I saw it since back in August 2022.
Oh, you saw it in the theaters back in 2022?
August 2022, I saw it.
Oh,
Okay, I just bought it on
and-
4K. I just pre-ordered the
Oh.
4K from Walmart.
Movie Game
that's
Lover.
nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
just showing. Sorry if my DS is in the way, guys. I was just showing you guys something cool.
Yeah.
Also, Penis Maker, I know you don't have a DS yet.
Check it out.
Actually, I do, but I don't think it works anymore, unfortunately.
What is the DS? Is it just a
It's a
system?
it's a Nintendo 2DS. I think I have it somewhere, but I don't know if it works or not.
I mean, you could probably. I don't know if you could show me it right now, but I'll tell. Do you know what color it looks like? Mine's a turquoise new 2DS
It's blue.
XL.
It's blue. Mine's
Okay,
blue.
but I don't know if you have any games with.
Actually, I do. I think I used to have Mario Kart 7, but I lost that. And I think I have another Mario game. I can't remember what it's called.
I mean, I've got
And-
tons of 3DS and DS games I could show you. Since
Yeah.
I've that carrying.
Sure.
Here, I've got a lot of 3DS games and a ton of DS games and a couple of 3DS games.
Wow, cool.
Yeah,
It's
this is the
too
game you're
bad-
telling me that you lost.
Yeah. Don't- I think I have Mario Kart 7. Oh yeah.
There's Mario. Well, here's Mario Kart 7. You told me you lost it.
Yeah, I used to have that when I was 12.
It's been
Yeah.
2 years since back in February 2021, I joined the live stream.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I didn't
Yeah,
start my
back
own
in
live
February 2021. It's been 2 years. I joined the live stream.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the first time I got to join Movie and Game Lover 98 stream was probably last year. I can't remember.
I think it was probably last year. Because I
Yeah,
think when I
probably
did my
last.
when I did my first ever stream last year, and I'm coming up on doing a year anniversary of me doing a stream, Thomas and PS Pro Breaker. I
Yeah.
think the first stream you joined was probably the one where I showed off my Dragon Tail.
Oh,
I'll have to
forgot.
look through all of them
Sonic
again.
the Hedgehog.
Yeah, but I know I joined Flicklova
Happy
2000 stream in
belated
early
third anniversary
2021.
to Sonic the Hedgehog.
I know
On
for a
this
fact
day
that.
in 2020, Sonic the
Yeah.
Hedgehog came out in theaters. Happy belated third anniversary to Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
And this
Sonic.
upcoming April, happy 1 year anniversary to Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
On April 8th, 2023, it's going to celebrate the 1 year anniversary to
Oh
Sonic the
yeah.
Hedgehog 2 on
Yeah,
April 8th.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I just remembered
And then
something.
Sonic the
So-
Hedgehog
Yeah.
comes out on February 14, 2020, which is Valentine's Day.
I just remembered
Valentine's
something.
Day is
So
last
Yeah.
Tuesday.
So back in late 2020, a friend of mine in IRL told me about the this meme. It's a Dr. Eggman. You know Dr. Eggman?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was this meme one time that made me so laugh. It was so funny, but the only thing is that it contains a lot of swearing. But yeah, I know you can't take any swearing, so
I mean,
Yeah.
I sometimes mildly swear in regular videos. Like I said, I don't do it. I don't do it in streams because I fear I'm gonna get some issues.
Look,
It's gonna report
Bat
me.
the Lego Batman.
yeah.
Movie
Yeah, I'll
game Bubba 98. What do you think about Sonic the Hedgehog?
Very good. It's one of my favorite movies of 2020, along with
The
Either-
Sonic the Hedgehog to 2022, and so is the Sonic the Hedgehog video game.
Sonic the Hedgehog 2. It's one of my favorite movies of 2022, along with it's down.
Along
You know,
with the video
I'm
game
hoping-
of the Sonic the Hedgehog.
I'm hoping
You
I
have
can
the
get
Lego
maybe.
Batman movie.
You know what I'm hoping? I'm hoping I can get maybe games like I can add maybe additional games to my Xbox. Oh no, someone left.
Gum. It was Gum.
Oh, okay.
Well, guess it's
Yeah.
just you and Tom, you and me and Tom, someone Fan 123 and Jenny.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Hopefully you can hopefully stay for a while, Thomas. I hope if Flicka does not join, I just don't want to be bored with just nothing much to talk about. I want to talk about all this stuff on my own.
Yeah, and you know when I was talking about the improvements of the engine roll call for seasons 9 to 10, my last stream.
Yes,
They
we,
have
we-
Yeah.
the Lego the Batman sets.
Oh,
for how
let's-
it goes, every member of the Steam team,
I
but
have
we
all
added in
the
season
Lego
9 and
sets.
10.
I built it for
Yeah.
a very long time since back in June 2011.
Wow, impressive. Like 13 years ago.
Well,
Impressive, Jenny.
2011 was like 12 years ago.
12 to 13 years ago?
12 years ago is from 2011, and 2010 is 13 years ago.
Oh, okay. Did you say I don't mean to did you say June or just 2011?
June 2011, I built Legos for the first time.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I think the first time I started building Legos is I can't remember, but I think it was like 2012 or 2011. I don't know, because I know I was like 6 or 7 at the time.
Well, I was turning 4 years old since back in 2011.
Yeah. Also,
I'll
can I
talk
ask?
about the rest of the improvement of engine roll call, Thompson Peace Pro
Yeah,
Record, but the
yeah.
season 9 and 10.
Yeah, so if I had to improve the season 9 through 10 version of the engine roll call, because it's pretty much the exact same thing as the season 8 version, except until the end.
Like, you know how at the very last shot, it changes the scene of the engines it finishes, but there's 7 bursts at the end, even though in the first chorus lyrics there's only 6 bursts, but they got the 7 bursts at the end of calling.
Yeah. Yeah, like one way I could improve it is maybe replace every single scene of season 7 and replace it with the ones from either season 8 or Calling All Engines. What do you
This
think?
is the Lego
Yeah,
movie from
so for
2013.
so when they sing the
And
chorus,
you
Thomas
have
Peace
the
cheeky one.
Lego movie to the second part from 2019. I love
Yeah.
the Lego movie to the second part.
Yeah. Have you watched Spider-Man before?
I haven't watched it yet on DVD because I watched it back in
I watched it back in June of 2018 in theaters. I
I
remember.
watched Spider-Man 2002 back in November. Let me check this. Let me check Spider-Man.
Yeah. Also, I'm gonna tell you this, Thomas. Breaker, great
Yeah.
news. I just, like I said, yes, I just ordered the Mario and the Peach Remote Plus controllers. They'll be arriving next week.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
So,
hopefully
do you
I will
think?
be playing Mario and Sonic at the Sochi 2014 Olympic Winter Games with friends now. Now that I
Yeah,
have extra Remote Plus controllers.
yeah, yeah. That's one of my backups in my channel. Is maybe if you saw my channel description, it says I might try to do PBS program breaks, but the only problem is that I heard some people got copyrighted apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard people like Peeps got terminated. Well, at first I thought he was gone for good, but
Back
apparently
in
he came
November
back.
2022, I watched Spider-Man on Netflix.
Yeah.
And yes, let's get the thing that now we're talking about how we can improve the season 9 and 10 engine roll call counts in PBS.
So, yeah. So, like I said before, I think we should replace every single scene from season 7 or replace it from either season 8 or calling all engines because the season 8 songs.
Well,
'Cause,
there's already season 8 ones of Thomas already in the engine roll call in seasons 9 and 10 already.
Or
James.
maybe replace ones. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. Let me think about it. Maybe
'Cause
replace
also-
the ones with calling all engines or yeah, we could replace most of them from calling all engines.
Oh, here we have the Lego sets.
Even though in the
buy the
season
Lego
8 version of engine
sets.
roll call, they still keep Thomas scenes from
Here
season
we
8
have
the
the
same.
Lego Red
This
Discovery
deleted scene of Thomas
Center.
from learning segment different
It opened
sounds.
since back
Like when
in
they sing Thomas, he's
2020.
cheeky one. But
Yeah.
in this one where Thomas
hold
rolls his
on.
eyes is like
The
a
Lego
deleted
Red
one
Discovery
from Thomas to the rest.
Center, it opened
Yeah,
since back
I
in
know.
2020
What do you think
during
we should
the
also change?
pandemic.
What else should
I
remain
went
the
to the
same,
Lego
and what should
Red Discovery
change?
Center for the first time.
Or if we were to
back
replace it
in
for
January.
James, he's fame but lots of fun.
We have
Replace,
Pokemon
but keep the one where he's getting repainted and James gets a new coat. I think because just make one where he's in the passing the seaside and calling all engines.
Wait, was there one?
When they sing James, he's fame but lots of fun. Maybe replace one of the scenes, but replace the scene with him puffing through the countryside, but he's passing the seaside and calling all engines.
Okay. And Percy pulls the mail on time. Like on the bottom right, you could see the scene from season 7, Harold and the Flying Horse. Maybe have a deleted scene?
Yeah, the one where Percy whistles when he leaves Maithwaite Station during a deleted scene in the song "Busy" from Calling All Engines.
And then Gordon Thunders down the line remains the same?
I think, but the two scenes of him from Squeak, Growl, and Roll and one Spick and Span.
Yeah.
And for Emily really knows her stuff.
There's 2 season 7 scenes, so maybe replace one with maybe one scene could have Emily passing by the windmill and calling all engines.
Yeah, and maybe one passing Blacklock in Emily's new route.
Yeah, and then Henry Toots and Huff and Puffs.
Well, actually, another one is oh wait, what about the close-up of? Isn't that close-up of Emily's wheels leaving the shed? Isn't that from Thomas, Emily, and the snowplow?
Yeah, I believe so.
But the one where she's next to Gordon at this close-up scene is from Spick and Span as well.
Yeah.
Oh, not only that, there was a Shrek 2. What do you guys think about Shrek 2 movie?
I never watched it before.
I've watched it before. It was good, but some people I like the first Shrek the best.
Yeah.
I like Shrek.
Peebs got a copyright strike? Are you talking about Peebs?
I think you're trying to say Peebs, Thompson Friends.
Peebs?
Like P-E-E-B-S. Not. It doesn't end with B-E-S.
Yeah, it's Peebs, like the one who does PBS Kids program breaks. From Fort Wayne.
Also for us the engine roll call.
Anyways, continue what we were saying. Okay.
The Prince of Egypt, Chicken
So-
Run, Spring. Let's check. Spirit.
Now we'll get to the portion of Henry Toots and Huff
Spirit
off
of
engine
the
roll call.
Criminal. So yeah,
Okay, so replace it
we have
with
the Grinch, the Store
I
of
th-
Christmas.
now there's 2 Henry scenes. I think the scene where Henry is
Oh look, we have the
I think the
cheeseburger.
first shot right here is from Henry
Car's
and the wishing tree.
Yes.
That will keep that, and then the right side is from What's the Matter with Henry. maybe replace it with a scene from Calling All Engines where Henry is, I don't know, like no, no, no,
Here we
no,
have the
no,
M&Ms.
no, I don't know. Let me think. Okay, replace the one with maybe from James Gets a New Co. Where the at the
Yes,
beginning of James,
where he's puffing away from the washdown at the beginning of James Gets a New Coat.
and
Home
then Edward wants to
Alone.
help it. Home Alone. I remember watching that movie. Oh, yeah, yeah. And then Edward wants to help and share.
There's one from Edward's Brass Band. Yeah.
Replace Edward's brass band with. Oh, with Edward like pulling freight in the song "Busy." I think that was a season 8 song. No, I
Yeah,
think that was a
during a
season 8
deleted scene
scene.
in the sound song from season 8, when they
Yeah.
in the
Okay.
extended version when they sing "Happy Hoots as the fields rush by,"
Uh
or I
huh.
think it's as a "Happy Hoots as the fields rush by." Is that how it sings when they show the close up of Edward in deleted scene?
You mean in the sound song or the
Yeah, like
busy? I
in the
don't
sound song.
know.
It's sound
I don't
song.
know. I don't
Home Alone
know.
2. What do you guys think about Home Alone 2 movie?
I like that one.
I like it, but do you know why my sister-in-law hates that film, Thomas and PBS Program Breaker? She hates Home Alone 2.
Why? Why?
All because of that one
There
cameo of
was the
Donald
director's
Trump.
cut, but happy belated 38th.
Well, I enjoyed
Happy
Home Alone 2
belated
because the
30th
traps were even
anniversary
more. Well,
to
there were
The
some traps
Breakfast
that were
Club.
so unrealistic. Like, for example, let me think of one unrealistic scene. You know the seesaw scene where Marv and Harry, right? You know the burglars.
Yeah, the two bad guys.
Yeah, the burglars or bad guys, whatever you call them.
I'll
So
just say bad
apparently
guys.
the seesaw
This is
scene,
Jurassic
Harry
Park.
like Marv jumps over the seesaw and then Harry like lands in the car, like smashes the car so bad. I think that's super unrealistic, right?
I mean, it's unrealistic, but it's so funny still because I like to see them get hurt. You know, I
Yeah.
like when they get hurt. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but to be honest, I feel like that sounds super unrealistic.
Um, but yeah, and also like for the last scene, Toby. Well, let's say he's square. There's only one season. Actually, there is a couple of season 7 scenes. Like both of them are from Toby in the windmill.
Uh-huh. And
Like,
then one of them fades to a season 8 scene.
I think what we should do is replace them maybe with Toby in his shed. Like like
Look,
all the other
here we
engines
have
are
the Space
are
Jam.
all the other engines are upset that they have to find other places to sleep because calling engine because
Yeah.
Tin Shed got demolished. But you know
Yeah,
how Toby's
yeah.
happy in the one scene when the narrator says only Toby was warm and snug in his cozy shed.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Let's replace it with that one. And then what about the other scene?
Maybe like when he's passing by the church when they go to the coaling plant and calling all engines.
Yeah, except that was probably a learning segment, I believe.
No, it's not a learning segment. I mean, it's in the actual movie.
I think that was stock footage, wasn't it? Or
Oh, what do you guys think about Space Jam movie?
I don't know. I never watched it.
One of my cousins loves Space Jam. He's obsessed with it.
Yeah.
Well, the Space Jam A New Legacy, it has LeBron James. That was released in July 2021.
LeBron James, wow.
Yeah.
One of the best NBA
From
basketball
the
games,
Lakers
without a
team.
doubt.
I mean, Michael Jordan used to be part of one of the Jazz basketball teams in one of the states. Did you know back in 1993, Constant Peter's Program Maker, like Michael Jordan used to be part of the Utah Jazz basketball team back in the 90s in 1993?
I think so.
I'm not sure. I don't know if you've seen this channel, Oshitaka Mushrooms.
Oh yeah.
They're really funny. Well, okay, there are
Yeah.
some parts that give me emotion sometimes.
Yeah.
Like in that one instance during Christmas time when their mother was being so aggressive.
Yeah.
When they threw away the Xbox, but they literally got it out of the box. Like, that doesn't make any freaking sense.
Yeah. Oh, and you want to see something, by the way? Don't worry. It's not
Yeah?
can you see it? Oh.
Well, yeah, I was telling you about the Oshitaka Mushrooms channel. The one I watch some of their funny videos
Yeah.
sometimes.
Oh yeah.
But they disclaimer saying that they're just skits, they do them for fun.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you haven't seen their channel, it's
There's
simply
only
just look.
one more month until St. Patrick's Day in March.
Is that
I'm
Tom and
excited
Jerry the
for it.
movie on Blu-ray?
Yes, I got it for my 14th birthday since back in October 2021.
And which one is that? Is that the 1992 one?
No,
Not sure.
that's the
It's just
that's the
Tom and
2021.
Jerry the movie 2021.
Oh, okay.
I
I
had it
thought it
for
was
my
the
birthday back
1992
in
one because
2021.
I have that release, like I mean Tom and Jerry the movie, the 1992 release, I believe. No, I
I'll
don't know
see
where.
the original. I'll have to
Huh?
see the original version, Toss and PS Program Breaker.
Yeah, I watched that movie before and I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah. And yes, also like when they get to the other course, when they sing down the hills and round the bends.
Yeah,
Before
the
they get to
second
the final,
time. Replace it with which one? What do you think?
with Gordon going down Gordon's Hill, this with the Express.
Yeah, from the Dream song, right?
Yes, the song I never want to listen to Thomas again.
Yeah, because it probably gives you nightmares.
Yes, but you know what's also creeps me out in the Dream song? Like they added this one scene where now they show Edward Cross as a scarecrow, but in the dream sequence in the actual movie Calling Legends, they just show Edward with his sad face. But you know how
Yeah.
Edward sleeps with his sad face in the just like how Gordon sleeps with his mad face?
Yeah.
Like isn't that creepy? Like the engines are having scary dreams, but they're
Yeah,
using real
they have
faces.
they have their expressions, but they're like sleeping.
They're sleeping
Ugh.
very worried though. Like
Yeah.
which
Like
one
for
do you think?
example, Gordon looks cross when he's sleeping.
Because he's having a bad dream, yeah. And yes, he says
Yeah.
the indignity again.
Doesn't that also? Oh no, Percy doesn't have one. Oh, what about the Percy in the roller coaster scene? Ugh, with that mask on. Oh god, I thought that looked weird.
Like, but also like when he exclaims out "Bust my boiler," wailed Percy. Like when he has the shock face when the narrator says "Bust my boiler," wailed Percy.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and did you know the Unlucky Tug, right?
Yeah, I do.
So, apparently, the Unlucky Tug mentioned about one time that the whole Steam team, especially Percy, he mentions that Percy is the baby.
Even though he in the classic series he was the one who usually would get scared.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't see how that would make him the baby.
Because like in the classic series he would sometimes be mature, even though yes, in Gordon Takes a Tumble, I don't know why Percy. This is the only season 6 episode where Percy acts stupid. Gordon Takes a Tumble. He just misunderstands dignified. He just says dingy. Yes, we know we've done the scene from Gordon Takes a Tumble a lot. How about why don't we try to do it this time, but you try the Michelangelo's dub with the original music, but I'll try the Alec Baldwin US version.
Okay.
First I'll try Alec Baldwin. Watch out. You'll get my paint all sooty. Pulling freight cars is a sooty job, teased Salty, but then you would know. Of course.
Look.
Important,
Check
important.
it out. They even
Express
have
it.
the Lego minions.
Would
They
be dig-
even have the
Dingy
minions
fried?
Lego.
Puzzled Percy. What's that?
Lego
Dignified.
minions.
Corrected. It means that someone's too big for his buffers, teased Salty. Paw, said Gordon. Then puffed away. Actually, I could try the Michael Brandon US version too, Thomas and PBS Program Breaker.
Okay, sure, go ahead. I'm gonna find the video and then memorize in my head, and I have to mute the microphone because I don't want you getting copyrighted. Okay?
Let me just quickly do it. Yeah. Watch out, Ortiz. You'll get my paint all sooty. Pulling freight cars is a sooty job, teased Salty, but then you would know. Of course not, said Gordon importantly. Express engines don't pull freight cars. It wouldn't be dignified. Dingy fried? Puzzled Percy. What's that? Dignified, Gordon corrected. It means someone's too big for his buffers, teased Salty. Paw, said Gordon. Then he puffed away. Okay.
Alright, so
All right. Here we go.
Minions device of glue.
Watch out, Gordon wished. You'll get my
I've
paint
got
all
videos.
sooty. Pulling trucks is a sooty job, teased Salty, but then you would know. Of
Check it
course
out.
not,
They even
Gordon
have
helped importantly.
the
Express
Simpsons.
engines don't pull trucks. It wouldn't be dignified.
I love The
Dinky
Simpsons.
fried, puzzled Percy.
Movie,
What's that?
game, Bubba
Taken
98.
off
What do
by,
you think
gone
about The
corrected.
Simpsons?
It means someone's too big for his buffaloes. Teeth salty. Ha! Said Gordon, and he puffed away. Okay.
Sorry, Jenny. I'm listening to Thomas's quote from the episode.
Alright.
Gordon takes a tumble of Thomas,
Alright,
but the Michelangelo version.
Oh, and there's also another version where it's revised. But you talk to Jenny, and I'm gonna memorize. Okay.
Okay. What were you trying to say, Jenny? Was Thomas and Peter's program makers trying to find the other?
Simpsons. What do you think about The Simpsons?
Oh, The Simpsons. I keep forgetting about that. I never talked about that in any of my streams before. Yes, I like Simpsons. I've seen the movie. Yeah.
The Simpsons movie is from 2007.
That's it became the same year you were born.
Yeah, I was born in 2007.
The same year it came out, and that movie just turned 15 last year. The Simpsons movie.
Yeah, last year. 2023, The Simpsons is going to celebrate the 16th anniversary.
Yeah, the movie's going to celebrate the 16th anniversary, but I think that's
July
the only movie.
2023. That's going to take like a long time ago.
Yeah, that is a long time ago.
But I like red. And your favorite color is? What do you know? What's your favorite color movie? It Game Level 98?
Blue.
All right.
Blue?
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, Thomas. Yeah.
Jenny, were you gonna say? Were you gonna say something?
What's your favorite color?
Mine's blue.
Yeah.
Oh, yours is blue and yours is red. What about the purple?
Oh,
I
you want to
do
see my
like-
face? Want to see my face?
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Oh, you're wearing the Luigi as green.
Well, I am because I'm hyped for the Mario movie to release this April.
Yay! I'm excited for Mario movie on
Yeah, I know,
April
right?
7th,
Yeah, are you gonna see it when it releases? Eventually comes out after that. Thomas and P.S. Program Maker, the Mario movie.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
try, but yeah.
I'll
Want to
try
hear my
on
impression?
April. I'll try
Yes,
on
yes, yes.
April.
All
Guys,
right.
we gotta hear. Let's listen to the impression. Awesome.
Watch out, Golden Wish. You'll get my paint sooty. Pulling trucks is a sooty job, T Salty, but then you will know. Of course not, Golden huffed importantly.
Oh, y'all
Express
wanna
engines
know?
don't
There
pull
was a
trucks, it
Mario
wouldn't be
toys,
dignified.
And so does the Legos.
Dingified, puzzled Percy.
What do you guys think
What's
about
that?
the
Dignified,
Mario?
Golden corrected.
Mario.
It means
What do you guys think about his
that
character?
someone is
Mine?
too big
He's
for his
great.
buffers.
I
T
like
Salty.
the Mario.
Ha! Huffed Golden, and he puffed away. There we go.
Okay, but yeah. And also, yes, we also already did the part from Gordon and Spencer, but yes, I did Alec Baldwin and Michael Angelis and Michael Brandon's version. I did the original music, both Angelis and Brandon.
Oh, did I forget to mention about Angelus's narration from season 4? Don't get me wrong, I think he's pretty good. The only problem was that in both the early narration and the first half of season 4, he was a little bit monotoned.
And what do you guys think about Despicable Me movie?
I love that movie.
Me too. I do like Despicable Me. The first animation movie of the Despicable Me is 2010.
Yeah. Oh, you want to hear mine? Want to hear mine when what Dr. Cruz says? Despicable Me.
That's a fourth wall breaker. He literally says the name of the movie.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm having a bad day. This is how I think that's how it goes. Despicable Me.
Oh my god.
That was a fourth wall break, if you ask me, and that spoiled the title, honestly.
But yes, do you know that also breaks the fourth wall when Thomas characters in the show say the name of the episode?
Yeah, let me
for instance, in Spick and Span, when Thomas tells to Percy what the railway inspector really is, because Percy's being stupid in that episode. Like, you know how Thomas says,
he says, "What's a railway in spectacles?" I think, right?
Like, how in Unlucky Tugs one, how it says how Percy got done and he actually says, "What's a railway in testicles, not spectacles."
In spectacles.
Oh, movie Game Level 98. You joined the live stream back in June 2022 for your 24th birthday.
Well, I did the stream. That was me doing the stream. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think
That
Flick
was
Lover
like June
2000 did
2022.
a.
It was last year.
I think I remember 2 years ago, Flick Lover 2000 did your birthday stream. I remember.
Because I didn't know how to do the StreamYard thing, but now I know how to do it now. But
Yeah.
hopefully, I can join my birthday stream this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe-
To be honest,
June. Maybe
yeah.
June, because
Yeah.
my birthday is on October 8th.
My birthday was 2 weeks ago, so I'm officially a
Oh,
legal
2
adult.
weeks? Oh, your birthday's 2 weeks. Oh,
My
I
birthday-
see it.
My birthday was 2 weeks ago,
Oh,
February
okay.
3rd. I
Oh.
turned 18
Oh,
Yeah,
when is your birthday?
on February 3rd.
February 3rd?
Uh-huh.
Is it 2 weeks or last 2 weeks?
It was the last 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, today's 7th, like I said. Yeah.
Your birthday's last 2 weeks.
Yeah,
How old are you?
I'm now 18. Officially a
Oh,
legal
you're-
adult.
Oh, you're officially 18. You are adult now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm 15, and my birthday is on October 8th, and I was born 2007.
I was born 2005.
Wow, you're born 2005.
Thomas
Yeah.
Fan 123 must be in between us, Thomas and PBS Program Breaker. I think he might have been born between, like after I was born and before
Yeah.
you were. I'm not.
Yeah.
Let me ask him. Thomas Fan 123, were you born before Thomas and PBS Program Breaker was born?
Well, I was born in 2007,
Oh, he's
and
I don't think
my
you're-
birthday's on October 8th.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think he's definitely good, but I don't think he
Oh.
heard what I
Yeah. So I was born
Y'all
with
wanna
season.
know? They even have Toy Story Legos.
Oh
I
yeah.
love Toy Story so much.
Okay. I'm gonna ask this
Here we have
again.
Yes.
I know you're gonna get really annoyed with this one, but
Here we have the Trolls World Tour.
can we build it?
Can we build it? Bob the Builder.
Yes, we can.
Bob the Builder. Yes, we can.
Yeah. To be
Bob the
honest,
Builder. Yes, we can.
yeah. Let me think. I know some of you guys may not. Okay, I know a lot of people don't like Ready Steady Build. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I didn't like Ready Steady Build at first, but then when the reboot came out, honestly, I'll take Ready Steady Build over anything, because nowadays I think it's okay. Not as good as Project Build It and the original series, but I think it's passable compared to the reboot, the ugliness that is the reboot.
Yeah, this is why I'm never watching the reboot.
Next Monday, I'm going to
because-
school.
Yeah. Did I forget to mention that Scoop's character changed? Like, instead of being a,
Oh, look.
like,
SpongeBob character. What
Yeah.
do you guys think about SpongeBob character?
who lives in the water under the sea.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Yeah, I said that as it for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know the theme songs of other Nickelodeon shows too, guys.
Yeah.
I know the Drake and Josh one because I
Yeah.
like that. That's my favorite Teen Nick show of all time.
Yeah.
I think I
be
thought it
honest-
was like Carly, but I like Drake and Josh a little bit better over like
Did I
Carly.
Did I forget to mention that it's been 20 years since Alec Baldwin's narration was awful?
20? What? Yeah, it is 20 years. Wow.
Yeah, in season 6. Like, I sound like Alec Baldwin from season 6. Well, at least the next 20 episodes from Jack Jumps In all the way to
Oh, yeah.
Faulty Whistles. Though, to be honest, I really don't like the fact that the last 3 episodes of season 6 focus on the narrow gauge engines.
The last 3 of season 6, yeah.
Yeah, I really don't like that. Thankfully, season 7 fixed that. Yeah.
But even
And
though
no-
it's kind of an opposite of season 4 in a way, season 6, the first 23 with the standard gauge engines and the last 3 are with the narrow gauge engines. I don't.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of like almost like not like season 4 in a way, where that goes the backwards way.
Yeah, although season 5 was sort of like that, but at least it did focus on mostly the standard and the narrow gauge engines. But like season 6 through 7, it doesn't even show us the standard gauge railway, like 6 and 7 for some reason. But thankfully in season 9 they fixed everything.
Well, yeah, season 9 they fixed it, but yeah. Yeah. Also, can I tell you, yes, another episode one of the other YouTubers hates. Sonic Wiggle hates the runaway elephant of season 7.
Yeah. I don't know why, but I enjoyed that episode.
I got it. The crash was kind of funny.
Yeah, and especially when Sir Topham had his like, well, I could do the UK version because I'm pretty good at the UK one. I'm good with the US one, but I think I like doing the UK one because Thomas and Friends is a British show after all. But
Yeah.
but if you want to do the UK one, that's perfectly fine. But yeah, honestly, it goes like this. In no time, the Fat Controller arrived. He was cross. I told you to be careful. You should have waited for the brake van, he said sternly. I'm sorry, sir, mumbled Guncan. He felt very embarrassed. Also, I thought Angelus's narration, although he did at least have some energy in that one, I thought he sounded a little bit slow. He sounded really slow paced. Like for example, when he said, "But it was too late." At the time, the scene where the statue, like when he says that, he says it was too late. That's when they move on to the scene where the statue flew into the air, and then when the statue landed in the lake, Angelus just says, "I landed in the lake." That was very late, if you ask me.
Yeah, something else, but yeah.
Oh,
Also,
John,
yes, can I
what
tell
do
you
you think
which?
about Spider-Man
Oh,
No Way Home
Oh,
movie?
sorry, I keep getting
Spider-Man
her.
No Way
Jenny, sorry.
Home.
I'm trying to ask you something cool, Thompson Peace Pro Record.
Oh,
oh
Which,
yeah.
can I ask you
which,
something?
which?
Oh, oh, Thomas
What am I
MLP
trying?
is back. Huh?
Oh,
Spider-Man
yeah.
No Way
And,
Home.
and also, yes, about the part in Thomas the Gen. Which one would you like better, Thomas Peace Pro Record? The one where Angela says, "Hi, Gordon. Bye, Gordon," or the
I
Voldemort goes,
think
"Hi, Gordon. Bye, Gordon."
I think the US one because I think it sounds a lot more fast paced. And let me think. Yeah. And by the way, you want to know my favorite voice actors for each engine?
Yeah, and
I'll
Artie says
try
I'm
to
gonna
not
get the
make.
Thomas and Friends together on the tracks DVD. Do you think I should? I think you should just get the complete seasons, AR do, because I think the UK complete seasons are fun to own. Because even though I don't have a way to play UK releases,
Oh yeah, the UK DVD players are different from the US.
yeah, I was like, I don't know how Thomas PBM's Video Entertainment watch no PBM's Video Entertainment can play the UK releases of the complete seasons. I guess he found a player that can play UK ones.
Yeah. Yeah, and also, can we also admire the fact that in seasons 8 through 11 and maybe season 12, uh, they improved they made the camera quality was even better. Like it was recorded in 720p, 1080p 50. I love that camera quality a lot.
Yeah, because I think like that way there's no people getting in the way of the sound anymore.
Yeah. Oh
Jealous
yeah.
and happy
You
as
want to
well.
know the scene? You want to hear the
Yeah.
scene from As Good as Gordon where Gordon is boasting, about pulling the express. He's like, when Sir Topham had left, Emily was very happy, but Gordon wasn't impressed. I'm doing the US one, by the way. The express is the longest train on the island, he sniffed. I always cross the island twice by tea time. You'll never do that.
I've got big wheels, and I'll do yes, said Emily.
Big wheels don't make a big engine, boasted Gordon. Everyone knows I'm the best. Thomas
Thomas.
thought that.
Oh,
Huh?
I'll do Thomas's voice. Well, usually
Oh,
the
okay.
narrator says Thomas thought Gordon was showing off.
Thomas thought that Gordon was showing off.
Twice the tea time he puffed? That will be hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Emily wasn't listening to Thomas.
Yeah. And what about the scene in the episode James Goes Too Far when Salty arrives? He's like, "Why didn't you fill up with water this morning, me matey?" he asked.
James told him about the line at the water tank.
"I hear you were too busy to help Edward too," said Salty.
I was in a hurry, protested James. Mine is the most important job on the island.
"No job is more important than helping another engine," said Salty firmly.
And deep down in his boiler, James knew Salt was right. And
Oh,
also he puffs up to Diesel because James wanted to tease
yeah.
him. Then
Yeah. And speaking
Salty
of Diesel, Emily and the Special Coaches or Emily. Well, I like to call the episode Emily and the Special Coaches instead of Emily and the Special Cars because Emily and the Special Cars just doesn't make sense. I mean, the cars, if you say cars, that means freight cars. I think Emily and the Special Coaches would sound a lot better. And why not maybe call the UK dub of why not use the UK title Emily and the Special Carriages instead? Because sometimes Angela says carriages instead of coaches.
Yeah, and Kane Zerf says, "Are you excited for Toy Story 5?" I hope I am, because I mean, I'm hoping it may not be a mess, because people hated the ending to Toy Story 4 so much.
Oh yeah. Um yeah, Emily and the Special Coaches. It is an interesting episode, but to be honest, when Emily said, "Well, there's nothing special about these smelly old diesels," pouted Emily. "I got no time to listen to you. I have to collect more coal." And
Wait, were you doing
Emily,
Angelus or Brandon?
I'm doing Angelus's.
Actually, I can do the part when she asked Diesel, "Why have you taken Gordon's coaches?"
Oh,
That's the only part I'm good
Angelus's
at with
or huh?
Angelus's. I'm doing Angelus's, not Brandon's. But I think I could do the part when we're talking about Scold's Diesel, but in the UK one.
Okay, sure. Let's hear it.
Well, it says, "Now I'm in trouble," he moaned. "Diesel," said the Fat Controller sternly. "Where are Gordon's special coaches?" "They're siding, sir," said Diesel quietly. "Take Emily there at once," ordered the Fat Controller crossly. "Yes, sir."
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, you know what? Emily and the Special Coaches, honestly, that was completely Emily's fault for not listening. You know, for why the special coaches were missing anyways. Cuz maybe if she just listened to Diesel or something, none of this would have happened. You agree?
Yeah, but also, like, have you noticed that Sticky Taffy Thomas, there is also a difference between Brandon and Angelus. But yes, I did it before, like, I think the portion where Thomas bumps into the buffers, for Brandon it goes, "Thomas didn't notice that the points have been switched. He puffed into the sidings and biffed into the buffers. Sticky taffy splattered everywhere. Oh no," moaned Thomas. "I can't give the children train rides when I'm this messy. If only I was figuring out what I was doing." But
Yeah.
Angelus, I think it could try to add biff into the buffers. I think he said it kind of too fast, Angelus, when he said biff into the buffers. But Brandy kind of pauses in between saying biffed into the buffers.
Yeah. I mean, say what you want about Brandon's being annoying, but at least he does have some at least he does say perfectly on time. Like for example, in Rosie's Carnival special or Rosie's Fun Fair special in the UK, when he says, when he mentions about the coconut car, like
Yeah?
Angela says that way too late. I mean, come on,
Like in the portion like when the narrator says but Birdie was tooting.
because the coconut truck was heading towards the level crossing. He says that way too late, Angelus.
Like when he says but Birdie was tooting because the coconut truck was rolling towards the level crossing.
I'm
Rolling.
talking about Michael Angelus, not Michael Brandon.
Yes, I was doing the Angelus impression, not the Brandon one.
Oh, okay. The coconut truck was heading towards the level crossing. And by the time he says that, it just smashed straight into the crossing. And then he says, "It smashed into the gates. Coconuts rolled everywhere. The level crossing was blocked."
And the Brandon one he goes, "It smashed against the gate. Coconuts rolled everywhere. The level crossing was blocked."
Yeah.
And also, like, when Stepney begins to whistle,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh
can I tell you
my.
Stepney's whistle? Isn't that it's a high pitched version of Thomas's whistle?
Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? Like they changed that or something, but it would be nice if Stephanie did come back in full CGI. And you know, the I think the one way I think season 12 could have been a lot better was if the writing team was better, or maybe if the writing team wrote better episodes or something, and
Yeah,
maybe just have them have season 12 just be a full model season instead of a hybrid season. Now, I don't mind CGI, but I don't like it when you combine CGI and models together, especially in the unfamous scene at the end of Saved You, where Thomas makes that creepy smile at the end, which Saved You is one of my least favorite episodes. Did I forget to mention because of Thomas being such an idiot?
Yeah, I think. Would you rather watch Thomas the Storyteller over Saved You?
I'll take Thomas and the Storyteller. I still think Thomas and the Storyteller. I never hated it. I think Thomas and the Storyteller is a great episode and a great start to season 11. Well, it may not be perfect, but I'll take it over Saved You because Saved You is awful.
And you know me, I would always take Thomas the Statue over Thomas the Billboard.
Yeah, as much as Thomas and the Statue, I thought Thomas was a bit of a show off. Like I think I used to dislike it at first, but then I think it's a decent episode because I mean, like what SpongeBob says, the world does not always involve around you.
Yeah,
But
I know that, but yeah, also like when we did the portion of in Rosie's Carnival special, aka Fun First special in the UK, from the Stepney, Angelus, or Brandon version.
yeah,
And
I think I like the Brandon version when Stephanie says, "Oh my," and like if I had to do the model version, like if I had to do the like if it was a full model version of Rosie's Fun First special or something like that, like when Sir Topham Hatt finds out about the confusion about the delays Rosie has caused, I bet it would go like this: Sir Topham Hatt, no, the Fat Controller was cross. I told you to be Emily's back engine, he said sternly. Rosie fell.
no, but I brought the Fun First special all on my own, sir. I wanted to help Emily.
Like do the full model version, like
Oh,
you
like
know,
when the narrator says Rosie,
yeah.
that said Rosie.
Mm-hmm.
But I brought the Fun First special all on my own, sir, puffed Rosie. I wanted to help Emily, she puffed sadly.
You haven't helped anyone. You have caused confusion and delay, said Sir Topham Hatt sternly. You left the whole entire train. Now there won't be any fun for a special, he added. Rosie felt terrible. To be honest, I think I like that episode because it gives Rosie more character development. Because I thought she was gonna be more like Molly or something, but I was wrong. She did get more character development afterwards, so it's nice.
Well, technically Rosie's second appearance was in Hector the Horde from season 11 because she was seen at the very end toss the birthday mail of season 10, but then she appeared again in Hector the Horde from season 11.
Uh huh.
We're actually going to do the scene where Hector does roar keep away again, but when he frightens Rosie between the Brandon and Angelus one.
To
First
be
I'll do
honest, I think
First
I think I don't think Angelus's was that great. To be honest.
Well, but first when he does the keep away thing again, but he frightens Rosie, and the narrator says Rosie was so surprised she raced away as fast. I'll do it. Keep away, he said. Rosie, so surprised she raced away as fast as she could. This made Thomas cross. Hector rolled backwards. He was very cross. Keep away, he boasted. No, I won't, said Thomas crossly. You are causing confusion and delay. You really are horrid. And now I'll do Brandon. Keep away! He bellowed. Rosie was so surprised, she raced away as fast as pistons could carry her. This made Thomas very cross. Hector had biffed and bashed Bill and Ben, and he had shouted at Thomas, and he had frightened Rosie so much that she puffed away. Now the deliveries would never be made on time. Thomas had had enough. He puffed bravely in front of Hector and gave him a mighty biff. Hector rolled backwards. He was very cross. Keep away! He bellowed. He roared. No, I won't, said Thomas crossly. You are causing confusion and delay. You really are horrid. And also when he pops up, I'm sorry I biffed you so hard, but why don't you like to be shunted? Because I'm scared. Why? Asked Thomas. Hold on a second. Game Serve says, do I like Ice Age? Yes, I do.
Yeah. But are you done yet or?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. So I had an idea. So
Oh, I
oh,
have
hey
the
Jen.
Lego movie on DVD. So yeah.
Yeah. Um. Okay. So I wanted to ask you something.
Yeah?
Now I know you probably don't care for Blubba, but how would you improve season 22 through 24, as well if you decide to include a season 25 or not? Would you include a season 25 or no?
No reboot, please.
Like no, a season 25.
Well, okay, but
But
the
like
things
in
I would
full
improve,
CGI, you know?
yes, they're still in full CGI. The one thing I would have liked is just leave Edward and Henry in the main cast, but make some arcs where Nia and Rebecca see if they can try their best to see if they will fit in the team. Like
Yeah.
first episode on Sodor on season 22, Nia's trying to see what job she can best,
Yeah.
see if she really fits in with the team or not.
Yeah. I think one way I could improve it is if the intro from season 19 remained the same in season 22. Like in season 22, I think they should keep it that way.
Yeah, and still like the engine roll call still go the original 8
Except
members.
except except there will be some scenes that'll be except they'll add some scenes from they'll change some scenes but keep some of them but remain some of them, okay? Like for example, hmm, like maybe replace some scenes from the Great Race, replace some scenes from like include scenes from seasons 20 through 21, and maybe the Great Race and Journey Beyond Sodor. What do you think?
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
In like the first episode, they try to see if Nia can do her best to be with the main cast.
Yeah.
The first she tries is to pull Annie, Clarabelle, and Thomas's branch line. Would it be cool if Counting on Nia was the first episode of season 22 of On Sodor,
Yeah.
where they put her on a trial
You know,
and she sees
by the way,
how I'm trying to say, what if Counting on Nia was the first episode of season 20 Sodor, but they say they want to give her a trial seeing as she can fit in with the other engines.
yeah.
And so Tommy
And
would say, "How, Nia, I'm putting you on a trial to see if you can fit with our other engines. Because ever since you came from around the world, I'm gonna have to try and see what job will fit you best."
Yeah. And maybe you can include and then Michael Brandon narrated from season 8 all the way to season 16. I think they should keep Brandon until maybe season 21. In my opinion, at least in my opinion.
Are you
That's-
serious? Like, even though Mark Morgan still is was the one to be the narrator for both UK and US versions of Thomas.
That's just my opinion, okay?
I mean, how could Michael Brandon narrate these episodes, but it has better writing up to season 21? But then we had Mark Morgan be the only narrator for season 21.
I don't know. I guess it's because I like his Diesel impression in the US. That's just me.
But I like how the narrator, at least in the Brenner era, with Martin Sherman voicing Diesel in the US version, King of the Railway to season
All right, I
18.
guess Mark Morgan will be kept, I guess.
But at least maybe they could make a different Mark actor be the narrator instead of making stupid Joseph May Thomas's voice actor being the narrator voicing Thomas, because that also bothers me.
Yeah. And maybe it's okay if you include the life lesson segments. Like, the lesson segments were seen on like seasons 19 to 20 of the show. But I mean, it was only seen on TV airings or maybe releases.
It was probably seen on some releases. On the Christmas on Sodor DVD, they show Learn with Thomas helping others.
Yeah.
The scenes from Best Engine Ever season 19.
And also they did another one which was Being Honest, which was a scene from Who's Jeffrey?
Like, you know how Thomas says, "Hello everyone. Today I learned a very important lesson about being honest. When
Yeah.
I some cars at Brendan Dock, and you know how the life lesson thing goes.
Yeah.
I watched a few of them.
And
You know how like at the end
also-
when Thomas tries to say, trying to learn to do this thing so you can improve to be better for your friends. Like the
Yeah.
end of ones with Diesel and the Duckling saving time from season 20. Like how
Uh-huh.
when Thomas says, "That's why it's important not to do too much at once."
Yeah.
Like
So
his eyes are like half open, half closed. Like when he does that.
yeah. So if I wanted to improve the season 19, I think the season 19 intro should remain, except maybe replace some scenes maybe from seasons 20 to 21, and also use some scenes from the Great Race, and also what else? Journey Beyond Sodor. Yeah, I think that would work because,
And yes, but we have to use a different Mark actor because Mark Morgan unfortunately left after season 21, which sucked. Even though he could have just stayed, could have just let him stay,
yeah.
and still would make the title card saying "Told by Mark Morgan," but they didn't do that. Or just make a different Mark actor, like I said, let Mark Hamill or Mark
Yeah.
Wahlberg narrator. But I don't know how his accent would sound like, just like Mark Morgan's, just like how Michael Brandon is different from Angelus.
Yeah. And let me think. So, like, what scenes do you want to include for this season 22 intro?
I think include some ones from like season 21, like up to season 21.
Oh,
Season.
here we have the Minion Rush.
Oh, the Minion Rush. I think someone used to play that game, apparently.
Yeah, that was a Minion Rush.
Yeah.
And there we have the Jesus games. Oh look, we even have the Jurassic word. I do like the Jurassic word. Oh,
Oh, what
Sonic-
happened?
Huh?
Oh,
Sorry,
oh,
I had to
yeah.
yawn there for a second, guys.
It's a Jurassic word. We even have the Sonic Dash and Sonic.
Sorry, Thomas Hughes for Ricker. I had to
look, guys,
I had to
have
take a yawn.
Roblox.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah,
you got what?
I did take a yawn. I had to turn my camera off so you guys would have to see me doing my yawning thing.
Oh, okay.
We
So
have.
I've been doing that on accident before.
Oh, yeah.
But
Yeah.
oh, yeah, I was just saying about the season 20 to 24 in World Cup, but if they kept it the same way as 19 to 21.
Except
And look,
what?
Mario one.
Oh, yeah, Mario World.
Yeah. That's
Oh, you guys want to see something, by the way?
one.
It's in my phone as well, so.
What phone is that? Is
Oh.
that Android or iOS?
It's it's actually
Mine's a smartphone.
it's Android.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude.
iOS.
Oh, dude, it does that really? Hold on a second. Let me change it to normal. Maybe that's it.
Well, this is my phone.
Okay, let's see. There we go. It works. So, what do you guys think? See the backgrounds?
Oh, yeah. In my area,
Yeah.
6
Caden Zero says, do I like the Christmas movie Home Alone? Yes, I do, Caden Zero.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
You know,
like the
I
Home
think they should
Alone.
do a CGI remake of Thomas and the Magic Railroad.
Thomas
But
EBS Program Breaker.
Yeah.
What state you live in?
I don't think it's best to be kids out of state.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Tennessee. Okay, Tennessee, but that's it. Okay, I'm not saying
Tennessee.
anything else.
I live in California.
Okay.
Mine's
Yeah.
Indiana.
Huh?
I'm in Indiana.
Oh,
Oh,
Indiana.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
one of the states that starts with I in the United States. The other
Yeah.
one being Illinois, but I live in Indiana, basically.
Okay. I live in Tennessee, but that's it. Okay, I'm not saying any other city.
Yeah.
I'm not
Just
saying
don't say the
anything
name of the
else.
city.
All right.
Huh?
We just say what state we live in.
Yeah,
nothing
yeah. I'm okay with saying a.
Yeah. Yeah. And also, like, which Mark actor would I say is to do the narration as much as good as Mark Morgan? I would try to say Mark Hamill, who played Luke Skywalker in Star Wars.
Yeah. Like maybe a US and a UK narrator.
Like try to test Mark Hamill narration, but still let Joseph May voice Thomas.
Oh, look,
Yeah,
not to
and
mention
John Hassler as Thomas in the
SpongeBob
UK.
Bagel.
Okay.
SpongeBob
You-
game.
I was trying to ask you earlier. You want to hear my favorite voice actors for all the characters,
Yeah?
This
like
is
my
the
all-time
SpongeBob
favorite,
right over there.
and we can hear yours for like all the. Let's like hear the whole Steam team, like the characters. Okay, so here's mine. My favorite for Thomas is definitely John Hassler because of he gives Thomas a youthful tone, and he's and Thomas is built in the British Railway, so yeah, I think that works well. And for Edward, I would say probably Ringo Starr and also Keith Wickham. Definitely Keith Wickham. And for Henry, I would say Keith Wickham as well. Gordon, Keith Wickham, and maybe yeah, Keith Wickham for Gordon and Henry. James, both Michael Angelis and Rob Rackstraw. Percy, Nigel Pilkington. Toby, Ben Small. I think Ben Small is my favorite. Although it's too bad he left the crew alongside Martin Sherman. And for Emily, I would say Teresa Gallagher and Michael Angelis. Yeah. What about you?
Also, like when you did the voice cast, oh, that's the good ones. Good job thinking of ones you
Oh,
think.
look.
Yeah. What do
Thomas
you
and the
think?
Magic Railroad.
Oh yeah, I love that film. I know a lot of people may not like
Oh.
the film because of magical elements, but like
Well,
Trevor Davis
I have
says,
no opinion on Thomas and the Magic Railroad.
oh okay.
The Thomas and the Magic Railroad will release on July 26, 2000.
Yeah, and it got a Blu-ray release at least 2 years ago, I
Whoa.
believe.
It's coming up on 3 because it came out in
Yeah.
September 20, so it's coming up on 3 years.
Yeah. So did I forget to mention about for some reason, since maybe late 2022 or something, I think I started to sound like Alec Baldwin from season 6.
Yeah. Well, and did you know that? Well, I know that I could do the scene from Hero of the Rails with Teresa Gallagher voicing Emily in the UK. We didn't take any notes.
Do y'all want it?
How does Spencer sound in the UK? But
Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. I'm excited for this movie on
Wait, can you use
Hulu.
Spencer's UK voice, Thomas, in PBS Program Breaker when he asks Emily why is Thomas puffing around the summer house, and I do Emily's Teresa Gallagher?
Why is Thomas puffing around the summer house?
I don't know. Thomas is a busy engine. He chuffs all over the island.
Yeah.
This made Spencer cross. This made Spencer cross.
Also, what else could I say?
No, I was finishing the scene when after the narrator says this made Spencer
And
cross,
look,
and when Spencer says,
Sonic
"Why are
the
you working on
Hedgehog
Thomas' branch
2.
line?"
I love that movie.
Oh yeah. What else? What else could I say?
Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. It's from 2022. Here we have Sing. I'll
Yeah.
show you Sing.
Sing? Oh yeah, I watched Sing back in January of 2017 in theaters.
That's nice.
Yeah, I was like 11 at the
Watching
time.
2 back in December 20. I watched Sing 2 movie back in January 2022. Sorry for my mistake. I watched Sing 2 movie back in January 2022.
Sing 2?
Yes.
Oh, what about Sing 1?
I haven't watched Sing 1 yet.
Okay,
I'm gonna
I
watch it.
recommend watching that one. I love that movie, honestly.
And also, like, when I re-edit these portions from Hero of the Rails UK version, but replace David
Not
Bennett
to
and
mention
Victor
that
the UK version.
Spring
But
Uh-huh.
when Spencer
and Blu-ray,
and when
it
Spencer-
comes out last Tuesday.
and when Spencer groans
Here we have
and
Straight
then he
Out
hears and a loud noise occurs.
Yeah.
Have you guys watched the
Listen
Strange
to-
Wood movie before?
Looking miserable doesn't get the job done any faster. Tomorrow you'll be fixed.
Yeah.
Come on, give me a smile.
Yeah.
Just as you can.
Yeah.
Oh,
David Bedella is the best voice actor for Victor,
Yeah,
without a
I
doubt.
watched it back in
yeah, and
December.
I also like when
on
Thomas
Disney.
puffed in. Ah, Kevin. Then
Oh, what about
Victor
Encantando?
saw that
Which
Fred closed his eyes
wait,
because of
which
noise.
which voice are you doing for Victor? Is it Matt Wickinson or David
Encantando.
No,
Bedella?
David Benham, but
What do you
Pete
guys
Spencer's
think about Encantando?
Pete Spencer's UK voice the same.
Hmm?
It's a
Oh,
very great movie.
What were you saying, Jenny?
Encantando.
Encanto? Yeah, I love that movie.
Me
I watched
too.
it in my class. I think I watched it in my class.
November 2021, and I watched it back in December 2021 on Disney Plus. It was at home.
Yeah.
Okay, but yes, I was doing the scene from Fear the Rails, but replaced Matt Wilkinson with Victor's US voice.
Yeah. Yeah. But would you say Matt Wickinson is mediocre or?
Mediocre, but I think he suits it better for Diesel 10 in full CGI.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And speaking of Diesel 10, what about the scene where you do know Matt Wickinson provides the voice for both Diesel 10 in both UK and US, right?
Yes, but like when the narrator's different Percy voices in CGI, but it still goes, "Hello, Percy."
Yeah.
But like first, like I'll do Percy's Martin Sherman, Diesel 10. Hello, Percy. It's a pleasure to see. We've been waiting for you. Diesel's been telling me all about you. You're a very special engine, Percy. Why don't you puff in?
Spider-Man Across Spider-Verse. I'm excited for this movie on June. Are you guys? Are you guys for Spider-Man Across Spider-Verse on June? For me, yes.
And also toss some PS Pro and Ranker. Are you good at Percy's UK voice actor Nigel Sum?
What about Guardians of the Galaxy?
think-
The Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
I
Are
think
you excited?
Are you
for
talking
Guardians of the
about Nigel
Galaxy
Pilkington
Volume
or Keith
3
Wickham?
In May.
Or maybe it's Keith
Yes.
Wickham who does Percy.
Oh
and
no.
And another person left. Toss them P-Fame 1, 2, 3.
What were you trying to say?
Who
Are
voiced
you
Percy
excited
first in
for
Hero of the Rails
Guardians
full
of the
CGI?
Galaxy?
I think it was Keith Wickham. Let me look.
Yes.
Okay, sorry. I keep getting interrupted so much. Oh my god. Sorry.
It's okay. Don't worry.
Yeah. You're alright, but it's okay though.
Yeah, let me find it. So, I believe it was Keith Wickham. Like, I know Keith Wickham provided the voice for Percy from seasons 13 to 18, and then Keith Wickham got replaced with Nigel Pilkington in season 19 onwards, or Sodor's Legend of the Lost Treasure onwards, because Percy never appeared in The Adventure Begins because of the first two railway stories.
Yes, I think it's Keith Wickham's Percy UK voice when he's.
Like, who is your favorite voice actor for Percy?
I gotta say his Martin Sherman voice was okay. I mean, his Martin Sherman voice kind of sounded a bit more mature, kind of cute in season 17 and 18, but for some reason it makes him sound squeaky in 14 through 16.
Okay. So what did you think? So, well, I mean, who's your favorite? I mean, your all-time favorite.
I would have to say Percy's Martin Sherman voice in the US and maybe his Alec Baldwin or George Carlin.
Oh, okay. Okay. How about go through every Steam team you like I did?
That's going to be a tricky one because I think the other ones they just make like these UK ones they make them sound way too old in my opinion.
Yeah. Thomas, you said it was George Carlin, right?
Yes, George Carlin, and I think Joseph May is somewhat good.
And Edward?
I would have to say Keith Wickham and maybe his George Carlin or Alec Baldwin.
And what about Henry?
I would have to say maybe his Keith Wickham or Carrie Shale, but I think his Carrie Shale one makes him sound too stuffy, kind of like Alec Baldwin makes Henry sound stuffy in season 5.
Yeah.
So,
Gordon?
I would have to say Brandon is the best for the models series of Thomas, Michael Brandon was probably the best Gordon because at least he tries not to sound so stuffy. And for the voice actors in CGI, I have to say Carrie Shale, despite he sounds like Sir Topham Hatt almost.
Yeah. And what about James?
Rob Rackstraw US version, I should say, of James, because for some reason in season 21, Rob Rackstraw is the voice of James in both the UK and the US.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. Why
Even
didn't
though
you
I
do
think-
it earlier when the adventure begins? When the adventure begins premiered?
I have no clue. But yeah, I'll say Rob
And
Rackstraw US version of James.
Percy?
But also about James, the other voices. I'll have to say Alec Baldwin's James's impressions are both good in seasons 5 and 6. Do you think Alec Baldwin's James season 5 is better than season 6?
To be honest, there were times he made him sound like a bit of a female, in my opinion. A little.
Not like compared to Susan Rollman's James in Magic Railroad.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
Armin-
I still think
Armin
Michael
Emmerich-
Angelis is the best. I think Angelis was probably the best for James.
I mean, I gotta say, like, Linda Ballantyne's Percy wasn't too bad in Magic Railroad.
Yeah, although I do think Angelis is okay with Percy. Despite that he sounds annoying in the hit. Despite the fact that he sounds really annoying in seasons 8 through 12. But I don't mind, strangely.
But I mean, which one would you take over this? Michael Angelis's Percy voice being annoying, or Brandon's annoying narration in seasons 9 through 12?
I would say Angelis's.
You'd say Percy's Angelis voice in seasons 9, 8 through 12 can be annoying?
Which one do I think is more annoying?
Yeah, do you say Percy's annoying Michael Angelis voice from seasons 8 through 12, or Brandon's annoying
I'd
voice
say
from
Brandon's is more annoying.
Hold on, let me get Thomas LP Fan 123 back in here.
Oh, hey, how's it going, MLP?
Still great.
Yeah.
I know you have to leave
What
for
do you
some.
guys think about Chicken Little movie? Mine,
Uh,
the movie from 2005.
I think
don't
it's
know.
amazing.
Yeah,
I think it's
I do
pretty
like
good.
Chicken Little.
I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Not great,
Let me get
but
back to doing the voices of the Steam team members. I gotta say, like I said, I think for James, I gotta say that for the Mall series, I think Baldwin's both in 5 and 6 for James are both somewhat good. And for his CGI one, I think the US version of Rob Blackstraw is the best.
yeah. And I'm pretty sure Carrie Shale's James voice, I do agree with some people that his voice sounded a bit monotone.
Yeah, because
Right, yeah.
but for Percy's, I would have to say, I think Christopher Raggle's Percy voice was somewhat good. In CGI, at least.
Yeah.
I do
and
like so yeah.
For the model series of Percy, I have to say both his Baldwin are in 5 and 6 are somewhat good too. Because at least, and also for but I think George Carlin's for the narrators for seasons 1 through 3 and also season 4 for George Carlin, they somewhat sound different.
Movie.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
And I don't like My Little Pony, to be honest. I don't really like it.
I'm a fan of My Little Pony, but if you guys still hate My Little Pony, but I can handle your opinion.
I
thanks.
never liked My Little Pony.
I never liked My Little Pony. Like, it's way too girly for me. I'll take Thomas and Friends over anything. Heck, I could even say Bob the Builder was better than that.
Well, I can handle your opinion on My Little Pony, but I still like
Okay.
My Little Pony.
Okay, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Now back to the voices
Okay,
of the
what were you?
Where now we'll do Toby. I think Toby's Ben Small UK in CGI is somewhat decent in my opinion, but because I know William Hope he makes Toby sound kind of too young because Toby's supposed to sound kind of old.
We even have the Top Gun
I think
Melvin.
John Hassler makes Toby sound way too old.
Top Gun's my favorite.
I think Toby's Ben Small UK CGI voice actor is probably the best in my opinion.
Y'all want to know?
Yeah.
Like, you know how he says in that one scene in King of the Railway where he says,
June
"Head
2022.
down. Don't tell me he needs special coal again."
Yeah.
No,
and
that was fixed years ago.
Yeah. And what about Emily?
And also for Toby's model voice.
Jurassic World Dominion.
I gotta say, season 5 Toby voice for Alec Baldwin is probably the best.
Yeah. I can't think of any narrators. I could just, pick a random.
But for Emily, we can only do Brandon or Angelus because, because Brandon is, for season 7, that's when Emily first appeared. We can only do sound of
Oh,
Angelus.
y'all
So
want to
Brandon
know Thomas and Friends all
and Pierce Brosnan. We forgot to do Pierce Brosnan.
you.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about Thomas and Friends all
Oh
Ugh.
God, it's
It
garbage.
sucks.
Nobody
It's
likes that.
garbage.
That needs to
I
go in the trash
really
right
hate
now, Hell.
Thomas and Friends
Yeah.
all engines
Bother
go.
you, Hell.
Let
As
Thomas
Big Barn
and Friends all engines go. I hate Thomas and Friends all engines go with the
I
burning
hate
passion.
All
This
Engines
show
Go.
sucks in my opinion.
Honestly,
Yes.
everyone agrees.
Yeah, I agree with it.
Yeah.
I agree.
Also,
We hate Thomas and Friends all engines go with the burning passion.
oh, did I forget to mention? You remember when in my last stream, Movie Game Lover 98, I was talking about Shima?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do agree with Trevor Davis here. Bringing back old characters to the reboot doesn't make it any better. And you know what really bugs me?
Corner.
You know what makes it really, what's also worse in my opinion? Is that for some reason they pronounce Ashima's name differently. Like they say Ashima instead of Ashima.
But you know how in the CGI one, at least they said her name correctly.
Well, reality, Ashima is how you pronounce it correctly, but I prefer saying Ashima better.
Like, even though, yes, I still hate the Blubba series of Thomas, even though I improved it, Ashima did at least come back in season 22.
Yeah. And to be frank, I heard that Blubba was announced at the time in 2018, and I was a little worried it was going to become a disaster, but there was, and I thought every single episode was going to focus on Thomas traveling around the world, because that would have been disappointing. But thankfully, there were some episodes that do take place in Sodor.
Like if I had to pick a favorite episode of season 22, Thomas is Program Breaker, I would just go with any colors.
Oops. Sorry
Yeah.
about that. I made a mistake.
Like, we do actually get to see James painted blue.
Yeah.
It's okay.
And if I had to pick the best one, I would say Rosie is red.
Here we have the
Ugh, you know me, I didn't like Rosie as red back then, Thomas P is Program Breaker, because
of Thomas being rude.
Yes, Thomas was a stupid idiot in that episode. He should have just, even though that was an accident caused by Diesel when Diesel bumped the flatbed at the docks earlier in the episode.
Yeah. Yeah, but I do like the fact that Rosie and Thomas get together in this one.
And like they're facing each other face to face, and even though they don't flirt with each other, because that'd be silly. Who would honestly want to see an engine flirt in a kid show?
Yeah.
Yes, that one dream sequence. I know that everyone can't get over the stupid fantasy.
Yeah.
But
It's sort of kind of like, well, it's not like that. It's not like what happened in real life to me, but that almost happened to me one time on Valentine's Day last time.
like a few years ago?
No, this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know you can tell me on my Valentine's Day stream I was doing for Jake Martin's birthday.
Yeah. I even forget to mention that IRL, I have a little crush on a girl once. Did I forget to mention that?
I would never want to be, I don't want to be married right now, Tossin P.S. Program Maker. I'm never, ever going to be married just yet. As I want to try living in my own apartment by myself, even though some people
what about the Bad Guys? I do like the Bad Guys movie. I'll show you the Bad Guys.
I mean, if you were to pick which one you want to do, would you rather live by yourself, PS Program Breaker, or live with some people? When you get your own apartment, actually.
Maybe live with a roommate, because sometimes I don't like being on my own.
And well, even though if you get your own actual apartment, would you live with roommates still, or just do it by yourself?
Maybe either live by I don't know, honestly, because
because you know me, I'm not ready to be married and have kids yet, because I cannot. Yeah. Then I just have to deal with having to take care of. Sometimes I have to take care of kids, and I cannot stand doing that because I want to be doing videos more often.
Yeah.
Like even if I don't mind it, even if I don't mind having cats, because cats can take care of themselves,
Yeah, and yeah, and back, can we also go back to the Bob the Builder topic? Because there was something.
Actually, I didn't finish saying who was my best favorite Emily impression.
Okay. Which one do you think is the best, anyways?
I think for the model series, I think at least there's one instance where Michael Brandon doesn't make Emily sound kind of bossy. Because, she's embarrassed working with Whiff and Emily in the garbage from season 11. That was at least Brandon doesn't make Emily sound bossy in that episode. It's the only hit,
but regardless of that, okay, sorry.
Yes, and so Brandon, I would have to say Brandon is the best model series Emily performance, but I think Pierce Brosnan's is kind of good in my personal opinion.
Yeah, but I think Angelus is probably spot on for Emily, despite the fact that he gives Emily a Scottish accent. But I don't mind.
And I think Teresa Gallagher or Julie's someone in full CGI.
Julius Dejo. It's Julius Dejo.
Julie's Julie's Dejo?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, now let's get back to the Bob the Builder thing now that I got finished that.
Yeah. So I forgot to mention, Rob Rackstraw provides the voice for Scoop, right?
Yeah.
Did you know Rob Rackstraw? I'm sure you know this, but Rob Rackstraw actually provided the voice for Scoop first before the CGI.
Oh, that's interesting. And Crazy M Man SRB says, I'm a big Thomas fan and I would like to join. Can I have a link? I'm not so sure. We'll see if we let him join. If not, if it's giving us problems, I'll just take him out.
Yeah.
Let me just see what happens. If it just gives me problems, I'm just gonna remove him. Or depending on who it is.
Just be careful, okay? Because
if it echoes, I'll remove that person.
Yeah.
Just provide the link for Crazy Man SRB.
Yeah.
If it causes problems, I'll just I'll go back to you were saying. Rob Rackstraw.
Yeah. Rob Rackstraw didn't provide the voice for Spud in the US until Project Build It, which is interesting.
Funny because Alan Marriott was the first voice of Spud.
Yeah, in the US at least.
And how is Alan Marriott supposed to voice both Scoop and Silly Spud?
Yeah. Also, I forgot to mention about Pilchard in the episode Muck Gets Stuck, or I would like to call the episode Muck in the Dark, because Muck gets really scared in that episode. But by the way, I want to ask you, would you prefer Muck as a female or a male?
I think it looks more like a male. No, female.
Yeah, I think I prefer Muck as a female.
The team members of the machines of the Bob's construction crew are kind of almost gender equality. Kind of like, yes, I don't like the revamped Steam team of Thomas. At least the two of them are female, but 3 are male.
Yeah,
even though I thought Lofty was gonna be a female, but even though Lofty's voiced by a female person.
But Lofty is probably. I think I prefer Lofty, Rolly, and Scoop as males, while maybe Muck and Dizzy can be females.
Yeah, it's possible that they made them gender equality.
Yeah. Also, what were some Bob the Builder episodes you can remember watching from the original series?
Let's see, which ones besides Travis Paints the Town and Hold On as a guest?
Travis Paints the Town, that's from season 1.
Billy Bob. Can you hear us? I don't know. I think he's muted.
Hello?
Oh, yeah? Thompson Peace from over here? I was waiting for this.
No, I'm Billy Bob Jr.
Oh, now he just left.
Okay.
I don't know what happened there.
What were you gonna say, by the way?
What was I gonna say?
Like, what was your favorite Bob the Builder episode, if you can remember?
I think there was this one episode where I watched. This is one where Spud acts all silly and he's giving the people the wrong deliveries.
Was it? Yeah, I can't remember. I feel like it was Spud the Postman.
I think it was Special Delivery Spud or something.
Yeah,
I know it's
on
my
DVD. Spud? And what about the episode? I think there was one episode that was seen on the 2 Power release that was called Inspector Spud from season 5, where Spud has nothing to do, and so he decides to and he takes Mr. Bentley's list by accident or on purpose.
I don't know. I'll have to watch it. I'll have to
Yeah,
watch the
I think it
Tool
was.
Power, but
I think it was.
hopefully it has
I
the
think he
select
didn't
episode.
know. I think he didn't
Oh.
know it was a list. He didn't know it was Mr. Bentley's list.
Or you could have just asked whose list that was.
Yeah.
Because yes, you told me earlier. Yes, you hate the Thomas episode saved you, even though Thomas could have just asked what the problem was. Just like how I hate in the portion of the Dragon Tales episode, Emmy's dream house from season 1, where Emmy's just fooling around and she pisses her friends off, even her brother Max. When she messes up these things, she can't get Anord can't play with the toy drawer in the corner because there's not enough room.
Mm.
When she moves the rug and when she messes up Cassie's bookshelf to put her books on, and she makes Zach and Wheezy mad when she splattered paint all over those stairs, even though she could have just asked.
Yeah. Anyways, so Bob the Builder, Inspector Spud was pretty hilarious. I mean, it does give Spud more character development, and then there was this episode. I think I did recommend you to watch, but you don't have to. But it was the episode Travis's trailer from season 3.
Well, I mean, I haven't watched it yet, so I'm gonna have to see if there's an episode selection. If I can pick an episode to watch on the Tool Power release, because I think with the earlier ones, they don't even give you like a menu saying if you want to view the episodes or not.
Yeah, honestly, I love Travis's trailer without a doubt because of Runaway Spud. Yeah,
I mean, I'll give it a try probably this weekend, maybe.
Yeah.
One of these.
yeah. I mean, you don't have to right now or later, but definitely, I think I definitely recommend that episode because it had the best Runaway ever.
It'd be kind of cool if I just did it with both the Runaway theme from Thomas. That'd be kind of
Yeah, I mean, I think it was the only Runaway I got to see, and then there was another episode from the Tool Power release called Wendy's Moving Company, I believe.
Wendy's Moving Company.
I think. Yeah, I think it was all right. And then we got Speedy Skip, another episode I happen to enjoy as well because it gives Skip more character development.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, I also was gonna say yes. You still have your laptop, right? Does your laptop have like a disk drive so you can maybe get the Bob the Builder Can We Fix It or Bob Builds a Park PC game? Since this is also about Bob the
No.
Builder stuff.
My Chromebook doesn't use that. I think I do have an old laptop, but unfortunately, it's really bad. The laptop is so bad. Like it's like I had that laptop back in 2019 until last year I changed this into a Chromebook. I upgraded from that laptop to this Chromebook here.
Yeah, it's also like I remember playing Bob Builds a Park on PC.
Yeah.
Even the one segment I thought I didn't like playing that much as a kid was Bob's Band, but now all of a sudden you have to do this. You have to complete all these tasks to get the firework finale activity to be unlocked.
Yeah. Also, which version of Bob the Builder did you like the best, the UK or the US?
I think the US, because I think this voice actor for Bob in the UK version makes him sound kind of too old.
Yeah, I don't mind. I think it was nearly Morrissey who just continues on providing the voice no matter whether the series ended or not. William Durfus, on the other hand, he's a really good voice actor for Bob. May he rest in peace.
Oh, did he pass away unfortunately a few years ago?
He passed away in 2020. May he rest in peace.
The same year as one of the other as the Thomas UK narrator Michael Angelis.
Yeah, he passed away in March of 2020 apparently. May he rest in peace.
Yeah, 2 months before Michael Angelis passed away.
Yeah, and you said, oh no, Jenny left.
Yeah, it's just us in Thomas LMP fan 123.
So the intro you prefer the US one, right?
Yes, but I just call the original version. I call this one version 1 because you know how they have kids' voices singing the lyrics. Can we fix it? But it has the male voice actor saying Bob the Builder, and then the kids saying yes we can.
Yeah, I prefer the second version because I think it's. What is it?
I think Jenny just got back in.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
I just got back now.
Oh, okay.
My iPad. Because my iPad's being out of battery.
Oh, okay.
I'll charge my iPad later.
Yeah.
But yeah, as you were saying, Toss and Paste Stormbreaker, I call this version of the original Bob the Builder series the theme song, a version 1, where the male actor voice sings Bob the Builder, and the children sing "Can We Fix It." Don't you
Yeah.
think that you like that theme song, or you just prefer it where the one person does all the lyrics? In the
I
second,
think I prefer when the one person does it. I think I prefer that one better, in my opinion.
I mean, it's almost similar to the Dragon Tales theme song, despite
Yeah. Can we fix it?
and then and also a different
Yes,
voice
we
comes in,
can.
sings the members of named team members.
Yeah.
Well, in the
Yeah.
version 1, it sounded kind of upbeat, but I think it sounded kind of like not that nasally, but just low tone, not kind of just a little bit low tone. But in the second version, it kind of has a deep voice.
Yeah, and yeah. Also, did I forget to mention, I didn't know until maybe a few years later, but Rolly is actually a steamroller.
Yeah,
Yeah, although he wasn't the first steamroller as far as I know throughout the show.
yeah. Look, we got George and Thomas and Friends.
Yeah, not to be. Yeah. And, I found it pretty funny when in the episode Steamroller from season 4 of Thomas and Friends, George Carlin actually says his own name. Not George Carlin, but George, like George the Steamroller.
Like, wow, like really, like even though like this is George Carlin's final season 4, and he says his own name because he's the narrator of season 4.
Yeah, he says George, not to be confused with George Carlin. Like he says George, at least the first part. He's talking about George the Steamroller, not George Carlin, the narrator.
Well, like when Scarloey first says, "With your grand wheels, Scarloey." No, "With your grand wheels, Sir Handel," said Scarloey. "You're just the engine to tackle George." "Who's George?" "That steamroller over there," replied Scarloey. "Listen," the steamroller was making rude remarks about the engine. His New York accent for George, the steamroller from George Carlin, is the best, in my opinion.
Yeah. Isn't the American design or UK design?
For George the steamroller, I think it's based off a British steamroller because they have the same style, George the Steamroller and Rolly. They almost look the same, but did you know in the Railway Series illustration of Steamroller that George is completely painted, his face is painted on green, but in the TV series they put a model face on the actual Steamroller model.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. And I forgot to mention about Wendy's busy day from season 1. You know when Dizzy lands on her own cement when she was playing around?
Oh my god. I have to watch some of these episodes from the Bob's Big Game DVD because I don't have that with me right now.
Yeah. I don't think you were watching Bob the Builder as much, were you?
Well, I just don't have time to watch it because I just don't have the time to watch like most shows. I'm playing too many video games lately, but
Sorry. Sorry, I sneezed. I
at
didn't
least
know that.
it's okay. But like I said, I've been so busy playing a lot of video games recently. That's why I haven't had time to watch most of my DVDs.
Yeah. I found it pretty fun. Yeah. Yeah. But like I said earlier, Sneezing Scoop from season 4, it had the weakest ending ever.
Oh my god!
Oh yeah. Oh
But
yeah. Huh?
and also like how some other ones after the narrator breaks the fourth wall at the end of how at the end of a Bounty for Sir Handel, yes, like when the narrator says, "After hearing that, I'm sure Sir Handel will, aren't you?" And also like, but another one when at the end of Pastures and Polish when the narrator says, "He still has a lot to learn, doesn't he?"
Yeah, and I think this wasn't the only season 4. Oh, and this wasn't the first time this happened. This also happened. The first time this happened, the fourth wall break, was at the end of Thomas and Bertie's Great Race.
Like also like when Ringo or George says, "So although between you and me, they would like to have another race, I don't think they ever will. Do you?" and George Carlin goes, so although between you and me, they would like to have another race, I don't think they ever will. Do you?
Yeah.
But even you know how it's funny at the end of Tenors and Turntables, Gordon and James are
Oh
looking at the
no, I
audience,
was
but
wrong. I was wrong. It wasn't the first fourth wall break. The first time it happened was Come Out Henry.
well, in the UK one, he goes, how it's like literally goes, he wondered if he would be able to pull trains again, but I think he deserved his punishment. Don't you?
Yeah, I was wrong. Sorry. I thought it was Thomas and Bertie's Great Race.
No, it is come out Henry the first one, and also like when George and Ringo started doing the U.S. version, he says, "Well, I'll just do George Carlin's." Because where it goes, how long do you think Henry will stay in the tunnel before he overcomes his fear of the rain and then decides to journey out again? But
Yeah.
yes, like I said, at the end of Tenors and Turntables, isn't it funny? Gordon and James are looking at the audience, but the narrator doesn't say, "Don't you?"
Yeah. Yeah, at the end of the episode, the narrator just says, "The engines have all decided to go on strike."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
And back to the topic. So yeah, Sneezing Scoop I think had the weakest ending.
I don't
I
think any of
mean,
these Thomas episodes had weak endings. Like that Bob the Builder episode, you were sneezing Scoop, or is it Sneezy Scoop or
it's
sneezing?
sneezing. It's Sneezing Scoop. Like honestly, Spud was really annoying in that one, although I think that's his character.
Like I think what Spud was trying to do in that episode, I don't know what he was doing, Spud.
He was like trying to help he was like trying to find something that Scoop is allergic to, but he's not making things any better. He's just making things way too complicated.
Yeah. Yeah, also, like I told you this, I think another Hit Entertainment show, I know The Wiggles is basically by Hit Entertainment, but they're from Australia, The Wiggles.
Yeah, that even goes for Bob the Builder, which it's fully produced by Hit Entertainment. I don't think Thomas and Friends counts, right?
Well, it
Because
was, because, Hit Entertainment bought out the Ghislaine Company in 2003.
two or three.
It was 2002 or 03, but you know how Ghislaine was only made for like a year or so, 1 or 2
Uh-huh.
years. Then Hit Entertainment bought out the franchise at the start of 2003.
Yeah, sort of.
But yeah, you know which Hit Entertainment logo design I like the best?
Is it
From-
the 2001?
Or I should say 1980s, I say the late 90s to 2006 one, where it's
Yeah,
spelled.
I grew up with the yeah, and I even also grew up with the one where the Hit Entertainment logo is silent. The 2007 one is not terrible. I would say it's okay, but not as good as the other one.
Yeah, you know this is me. I love the old style Hit Entertainment logo from the 90s up to 2006, where it's basically spelled out Hit Entertainment.
Yeah.
You know what, during the
And
end credits,
also,
like when like after the end credits, when they play the instrumental, the theme song at the end of the end credits, some music is playing, but the Hit Entertainment logo is silent.
yeah. Like, and they even show some information about the Hit Entertainment. Like, they show the website information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, at least on some early Thomas DVD releases from 2007, at least the Hit Entertainment logo is still silent, but it's now a cube instead of it being spelled out Hit Entertainment.
Yeah. And also, let me think. I think beginning it with the Steamies versus Diesels release or something like that, that's when they started showing the Hit Entertainment logo, but with the website. Because
Yeah,
all the other releases just had the Hit Entertainment logo, but with no website.
yeah, it's like at the beginning of some Wiggles DVDs, which I know you don't have any Wiggles releases on VHS.
Yeah, I'm not much of a big fan of the Wiggles, but I'm sure it's enjoyable. And
Because I like the original Wiggles the best, because at least they teach some kids some good morals of how to do some things correctly. When they one portion is I won't sing it, but I'll just tell you when they do the portion of the fruit salad song, they sing out these steps of how to make a good fruit salad.
Yeah. Also, okay, and about the Bob the Builder theme song again. I prefer
Yes,
the US one. I think I prefer the US one, the other version, like this version 2. And the reason, because for two reasons, because version 2 sounds a lot more better in my opinion. And second off, the reason I like the US version is because they added time to get busy, such a lot to do, unlike in the UK version.
yeah. And did you know that the version 2 of the US version of the Bob the Builder, the theme song from the original series, is almost this is like at least it has one person singing the theme song, like the Dragon Tales theme song has one lady singing the theme song. Even though I would have loved if they had a guy singing some of the lyrics in the Dragon Tales theme song.
Yeah,
But I mean, the Arthur theme song I can get over sometimes, you know.
yeah. And speaking of Arthur, the one thing I know it may sound off topic, but the one thing I always admire about Arthur are the backgrounds. And didn't you say something in my stream about the Bernstein Bears?
Yes, I think I did. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you don't mind if I share this?
Well, I don't know if that you can, but I was gonna tell you, like, since you told me about the Bob the Builder theme song. I'll also tell you something about theme songs, top related stuff.
Oh,
Well, for the
okay.
Berenstain Bears 1980s version, they have the characters singing in the theme song, but they literally introduce themselves. But in the 2003 version, they literally have someone singing the theme song and this chorus, and
Yeah. And I know Trevor Davis did say in his top 5 Jack and the Pack episodes, he says that he's not much of a big fan of Bob the Builder because he's into trains. However, I think I would recommend, even though I know he's not much of a big fan of Bob the Builder, I know for a fact, but I think I would recommend watching the episode Mr. Bentley's Trains because, I think it's because I did remember watching Mr. Bentley's Trains on Tool Power release.
oh, that's also on Tool Power 2003 release.
Yeah, Mr. Bentley's Train. It's from season 8. Yeah.
That's another one I'll have to give a try individually because like I don't like I said I don't know if these later ones from like late 2003 because also like the Knights of Fix Lot that doesn't have a menu either. It plays like a VHS in a way.
Yeah.
I'll have to see if the ones from late 2003 like starting from like Teamwork has a menu. I'm not so sure. So unfortunately,
Yeah.
if they select English or Spanish, then that's a problem.
Yeah. Can we fix it? Yes, we can.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. But like I said before, the only time Lofty would say I think so is when he's assigned to do a job.
Oh, because
I
in
think
Rabbit
so,
Meet the
right?
Town, Lofty's not even in the episode. That's why they don't have Lofty saying, yeah, I think so."
Yeah.
Either Lofty was being repaired or he was just put to rest.
Most likely put to rest, but yeah.
I guess they didn't really need him for this
Yeah.
job. He wasn't needed for a crane at all.
Yeah. Yeah. And to be honest, I know you don't like Ready Steady Build, okay?
Yes, you told
And
me that a few times.
yeah, sorry, I didn't know. And now I know it's not just only you, but I know most people don't like the series. But to be frank, I used to also hate the series too. But nowadays, I honestly think it's okay. But like I said before, not as good as Project Build in the original series, but I think it's passable compared to the reboot. Like I said before.
Yeah. And, also, yes, like, how, yes, we know how we did roll call, but fix the season 9 and 10 version of Engine Roll Call.
Uh-huh.
Just like how, the Dragon Tales theme song images are the same, but up until the very end, they make the thumbnail just different. Because you tell the
Yeah.
way the one from season 1 and 2 is that Ord doesn't have his mouth completely open, it's halfway opened.
Yeah.
And like Max and Emmy are not beaming, but they just have their just neutral happy faces. But in season 3 ones, they have their more happy expressions. And Ord in the season 3 one has his mouth even more open. And
Yeah.
Max and Emmy are smiling.
Yeah. And I did forget to mention, at least in Ready Steady Build, Scrambler is back again. Like he does get more main roles in the series. Like for example, Scrambler Gets Clean is one of them. And I think Scrambler's Big Idea was another one. And Super
Yeah.
Scrambler. And did I also forget to mention that Scrambler kind of sounds like a kid?
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, he nearly sounded like a kid, but I don't mind.
And
Because,
did you know
he
there's
does want to go fast. I mean, that's his character, I'm pretty sure.
but also like there's another segment in Bob the Builder Project Build series, like it's a little short. Like when this one machine was acting being a racket and like Mr. Bentley is still in his PJ saying what's all the commotion? What's that short called? Because like it's too early for them to wake up.
I can't remember, but it's from Project Build It. And I'm pretty sure there was a segment where Scrambler was chasing Mr. Bentley's dog or something.
I think so. I'll have to
Yeah, there
watch.
was like a segment like during Project Build It. So yeah.
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 Yeah. Also, like I think there's another instance where we can do the different dubs of. I think we can try another one where we can do Alec Baldwin, Michael Angelis, or Michael Brandon from one of the 6 season 6 episodes, but with the UK narrations, but revised with Angelis. But I do the US
Yeah.
version revised with Michael Brandon. What if we tried it from No Sleep for Cranky? Like
Yeah.
after, you know that like how in Duck, this person called Duck Studios, someone like he showed a clip from No
Duck
Sleep for Cranky. He
Studios?
goes on. Yeah, Studios. Someone. What did you say his name was?
I think his name is Duck Studios, right?
Doug Stews, yeah, where he played the clip from No Sleep for Cranky, but it was on PBS Kids with the revised music, but with Michael Brandon's narration.
Yeah. I think Duck Studios enjoyed seasons 8 through 12 or something.
Like, you know how this one scene, like after the shed, the building gets knocked down, or it's just the shed thing of Brendan Docks gets knocked down when the pipes spilled onto the tracks when Cranky dropped them in No Sleep for Cranky.
Yeah.
I think Baldwin does the best whoops Cranky thing.
Yeah.
And yes, like when before Salty says you've blown the main now, matey. Let me see if I can do Baldwin and Brandon's. But I think, yeah, trust me, Baldwin is going to be the best winner. Because he was Tall in the first few episodes of season 6. Baldwin is just the best one in this one. Like after he says instead of the trucks, he says, "Whoops," said Cranky meekly.
Also, he
Like-
should have. Oh, sorry.
And
Oh,
another
what?
Thomas P fan 123 left. What was I trying to say? Yeah, the part No Sleep for Cranky, but I'll do the part with Baldwin, original music, but with Mike and Jr., but with the revised music, US version, but with Michael Brandon. First Baldwin goes, "Whoops," said Cranky meekly. He says, "You've blown the main now, matey," said Salty. And hold on a second. Let me get him back. Wait.
Sorry about that.
It's fine, Tulsa P fan 123. I don't know what's going on with your thing today, but it's whatever. No, it's fine. But now let's do the Brandon. "Whoops," said Cranky meekly. "You've blown the main now, matey," said Salty. But Baldwin just wins it by a top notch.
Yeah. And also, can we also mention, like if you had to watch the pack episodes in season 6, which version would you pick? The US?
I would probably
Or
go
the
with the
UK?
US. The US because of how Baldwin makes the machines sound kind of cool with cool voice
Yeah.
by Baldwin.
Like, for example, Alfie, it was hilarious. He was like, "More dirt means more fun. I'm Alfie."
And then when he cries out, "Max!" cried. And then, "Look out, Jack!" cried Alfie. And then Alec Baldwin's Max the dump truck's voice was wait this, "Can't you take a joke?" Max grumbled and dieseled away.
So, by the way, which machine is Max a reference to in Bob the Builder, or is it neither?
Wait, Max the dump truck and
No, Alfie, sorry.
like Alfie?
Uh-huh. Would you say Lofty? Sort of?
I don't think he would be like Lofty because he's got like a bucket like Jack's. I think Kelly would be more suitable like Lofty in my personal opinion.
Yeah, and Jack, no, I would say Scoop, but then I realized he has a digger in his back.
They were gonna put a backhoe on Jack, but then they realized it would not work on his model.
Yeah.
They look similar, Jack and Scoop.
Yeah.
And like, it isn't like I don't think Byron could fit with Muck either, because even though they have the same thing on their front, but the only difference is Byron has nothing to put in his compartment. He would have no compartment to put in. So I think
Yeah. And I forgot to go tell you about Wendy's busy day from season 1 of Bob the Builder.
Yeah, why don't you tell me really quick? Already past 10:30 in my area. Tossing
Yeah, I'll tell you real quick. So, you know the scream that Dizzy makes when she lands on the cement? Like she gets stuck in the cement?
In my area, it's 7:34 p.m.
It's 9:35 in my area. I'm gonna leave soon, but anyways, real quick.
I was thinking you could stay with me for a little while.
In my area, in California, it's 7:35 p.m.
Oh, okay. Anyways, I was trying to ask you is which version of Wendy's Busy Day do you like? When Dizzy screams, like when Dizzy gets stuck or something like that?
Definitely the U.S. version because of this female actress who voices Dizzy in the U.S. version of Bob the Builder.
Yeah, but I think the UK one is probably the best.
Even though it makes Dizzy kind of sound kind of a middle-aged kid, even though she's supposed to sound kind of young.
Yeah.
Oh, Wayne, let's see if he joins without any problems.
All right, I think I'm gonna leave because yeah.
I was thinking you could. I mean, and if you, wow, it worked.
See ya. I'm gonna leave.
Okay, you're leaving now, so
yeah. See ya, Jenny. See everyone.
Bye.
Yeah. Oh, what a surprise, Wayne! I thought it was. I know he's coming towards the end.
Hello, everyone.
Isn't this a surprise?
It is a surprise.
You haven't been one of my streams in a long time, and it's almost getting close to the end of my stream.
Yeah, we're almost done end the stream.
Yeah, it's you, me and you and me, Wayne, and Toss P Fame 123 and Jenny.
Yeah.
Until it reaches 10:45 in my area, or basically close to 7:45 in her area, and all that stuff.
So what time we end the stream?
10:45 in my area, basically 7:45 in yours.
Well, in my area, it's 7:36 p.m. We have to end the stream at 7:45. So what time are you gonna end the stream?
10:45 in my area.
Okay, I'll let you know.
Up 8 more minutes, yeah.
Yeah, we have 8 more minutes left before we ended it.
Yep. Yes, I haven't chatted with you in a long time. It's been so long.
I know.
Yeah, it's so long.
Isn't it been a while? I know you last joined my stream for Enrique Jr. Gomez's birthday last year. His early birthday, yeah.
Yeah.
That's because I've been busy lately, like work and
stuff.
stuff.
To end the live stream at
I'm so glad that I get to join you in the streams
in
again.
my area, it's 7:37.
I know it's been a while, so yeah. We all have a busy life too.
Yeah, we have a busy day. We have a busy day.
Yeah.
What time is it right now?
10:37, so 8 more minutes.
10:37.
Yeah, in my area.
I'll just tell you really quick. Wait, I did get to tell you something cool.
But now it's 7:30
You did?
p.m.
Yeah, I got some more Wii Remote Plus controllers for my Wii U console, so I can play that one Wii U game that supports a Wii Remote if you have the Wii Motion Plus adapter for the original Wii Remotes, which I'm not sure if you have an ordinary Wii still.
I do have a regular Wii still, yes.
Okay. If you have the very first version of the Wii, it can play GameCube games.
Nice.
But but the thing I want to tell you right now, if you're playing GameCube games on the Wii, well, I don't know if you still have any GameCube games with you, but you still have your ordinary Wii still. When I'm doing this, when I'm playing GameCube games on the Wii, I just use the GameCube game discs alone, just the actual games themselves.
So what time we start the live stream movie game Rubber 98?
10:45.
10:45. So yeah, this means
yeah.
Well, yeah, as I was saying, yes, I ordered
we started at we start
at 7:45.
For me, I started at for me at 7:45 because in my area in California, I start live stream at 5:00 p.m. and it ends at 7:45 p.m.
Yeah.
What time is it right now?
10:39. So 6 more minutes. Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
I was saying,
we
as I was
got,
saying,
like,
when you
six-
have any game
Yeah,
games with
we have like 6 more minutes left until we end the live stream. Yeah,
Oh
we have
yeah,
like
I was
6
also trying to tell
minutes
you
left.
this way. I'm working hard on getting my own apartment.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
that's
moved to the new
awesome.
house since back in August 2019. That's very awesome.
Yeah,
Are you-
I'm trying to tell you this.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's Wayne.
I'm gonna be getting my own apartment soon, so that way I can live by myself and do my streams much easier any day.
Yeah.
When I get
That's
home from work
cool.
every
It's
single day.
7:39 p.m. We have like 6 minutes left
Yep.
because I live in California, but in my area it's 7:40 now. We got like 5 minutes left.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like I said. Yes, it's just us and Thomas LP fan 123 left to do this.
So
Yeah,
Waylon,
so saying,
real
Wayne, as
quick,
I was saying,
yeah.
that
Hi, Waylon.
How are you all doing this
I'm
fine
good.
today?
just great.
Good.
That's good.
My birthday's on October 8th.
Yeah, I forgot to ask when Wayne's birthday is. When's
Yeah.
yours?
Wayne,
Mine?
when is your birthday?
December 18th.
Oh,
I was thinking of
wow.
maybe doing a birthday
My
stream,
birthday's
maybe
on
for you.
October 8th. My birthday's on October 8th. I was born in 2007. And wait, what year you're born?
1998.
Whoa, you
Same
have the
year as me.
same.
I'm gonna be 25.
You're gonna turn 25.
I know.
Yeah.
You said December 18th, Wayne. That's a few days after my dad's birthday.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, you're a couple days after my dad's birthday. My dad was born 1963, and he graduated from high school in 1982.
Whoa. My dad's birthday is on October
Wow.
2nd, and he's born 1975.
Wow, that's a bit younger
My
than my.
friend Steven Trent's birthday is on August 22nd, and my friend Tyshawn's birthday is on August 25th. They both born in 2005, same as Steven.
That's cool.
Yeah. My friend
Yeah.
Steven has been texting me when I was on a FaceTime me since yesterday. I FaceTime Steven every day. We have like 4 minutes left.
Yep, 4 more minutes. Yeah. As I was trying to say, yes, Wayne, that I'm trying to tell you, yes, I ordered those Mario and Peach Wiimote Plus controllers off eBay. Not too expensive. They were a little bit below 75
Yeah,
bucks. I was
there was
yes,
a Mario.
because I
Yeah,
heard
I
yes,
do
Mario
like
movie's
them
going to be
Mario.
releasing this April. I would love to see it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I hope you see it too, and
Yeah.
maybe after it comes
We have
out,
to
you'll
end
really see it.
Mm-hmm.
What time we have to end the stream?
10:45 and it's 10:42, so 3 more minutes.
Yeah, we have like 3 more minutes left
Yep.
because it's so what time are you going to bed?
Eventually, I'll be going. Hold on, someone's trying to join for the last few minutes. Hold on.
Yeah, for the few minutes, and then we're gonna end the live stream.
I just want
It's
to join.
Tom.
Welcome. We've got 3 minutes left. How's it going?
Yeah, we have like 3 more minutes left.
Yeah. Yeah, I was also trying to tell you. Remember, you tried to join my December 13th chat stream, Wayne, when Jake Martin was around, but you had trouble joining.
Oh,
We
yeah,
have like 2
I
more
did.
minutes left.
Yeah, I'm sorry you had trouble trying to join my December 13th chat stream.
Oh, hi, Tom.
Hey, Tom.
Hello.
I do remember that.
Hi, Tom.
Yeah, I tried to get you joining, but when Jake Martin was in my chat stream, but I know you had trouble. But at least you get to finally be in another stream with me for a while.
Yeah.
I know. I finally
Yeah,
back into it.
And I'm
Yeah.
lucky that my birthday this year is going to be on a Tuesday, so all that means I'll be able to do a birthday
Well,
stream.
yeah, on June. I'll
June
be doing
13th is-
some live stream on June for your 25th birthday.
Yeah, I mean,
Your
This is-
birthday's on June 13th. You're born 1998. And
yes, and I'm
Wayne's
going to be
My birthday.
birthday's on December
Cool.
18th.
18th.
Yeah,
Yep.
18th. My birthday's on October 8th.
Wow, we must be really close.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn 16 in October, but I'm
Yeah, I
13
know.
years old.
Yeah,
Then
I know you'll
gonna
be
turn
eventually.
you're gonna turn 25 in June 13, 1998. I mean,
Yep.
You'll be turning 25 in June 13, 2023. Yeah, 4 more
Yep.
months left
Yep.
until your birthday. And
Yep,
Tom?
it's less than 4 months till my birthday.
Yeah, 4 more months
Oh,
left
yeah.
until your birthday.
Yeah, I'll be in the quarter century age.
Yeah. Yeah, my birthday is on October 8th, and I was born in 2007.
Wow.
And that's Tom.
Yeah, you know me, when I was born in 1998, Jenny, I was born in the morning of June 13th, 1998.
Wow, that's very nice.
This is why I like to be a morning person now.
Yeah. So, movie game Rubber 98. What time we have to start the live stream for the chat?
Oh, it's getting close to 10:40 to.
Yep,
10.
it's 10:45 right
it is
now.
7:45.
Oh, it is 10:45. So yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go.
Guys. We hope
Yep,
you
it's
guys
time for us
enjoy
to
the
go.
chat live
Yep,
stream.
time to
So
go.
yeah, we hope you guys enjoy and peace out. And gotta
You
go fast for
too,
now.
everyone.
You too,
Yeah.
everyone. We took like 3 hours longer.
Yep, 3 hours.
Yeah, 3 hours.
Oh yep, Thomas will be fan 123, Wayne and Jenny. I'll let you
Alright,
go.
so,
I'll end this stream.
alright, so before we end the stream, let's do the Railway Series Thomas MLP fan 123.
Yep.
So yeah, Railway Series Thomas MLP fan 123. Unfortunately, I think he unmuted. So let's talk to Wade. Let's start with Wade.
Yes.
Wade, what is your favorite color, Wade?
My favorite color is yellow.
Yellow.
Oh,
what
you like
else?
yellow because it's the color of the sun.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
do like yellow. But yeah, yellow's your favorite color. But yeah. So what else is your favorite color? You like the red?
I like red.
You like the green?
Yeah.
Blue?
I like blue.
You like white?
Yeah.
What about purple?
Purple.
Oh yeah, you do like your colors.
Kinda.
Movie game Rubber 98. Your favorite color is green, red, green, blue, white, and purple.
Yeah, I do like white sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes you like the white, but yeah, mostly. But y'all wanna know? It's been 2 years since back in February 2021. I joined the live stream because I haven't done some live streams for a very long time because I was busy. But guess what? It's been 2 years. I joined my live stream. So yeah, the max for channel series has been left.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's go and
Max
end the
coach.
stream.
Yeah, all right, guys, we have to end the screen. So let's start with Wave. So Wave,
Yep.
we would like to say goodbye. Goodbye, Wave.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye, Wayne.
Bye,
Peace.
Wave. Let's start with Railway, ended it, and then Railway Series Thomas MLP fan 123. I think. Okay. Bye, Wave.
Oh, yeah. Bye, Wayne.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, Wave. Now let's start with me. I'll start with me. I'll start. Alright, so Wave has been edited. Movie game Rubber 98 is Railway Series Thomas MLP fan 123 muted it.
I was trying to tell him it's time to end the stream. It's already 10:48. We should have ended like 3 minutes ago, but
yeah, it's like 3 more minutes. So let's start with me. So yeah. So I hope you enjoy, and I gotta go now and then. I'll do some live stream more. If we have time, and if I run out of time, then I'll be FaceTime Steven and Trent every day, and then I'll FaceTime Tayshawn once in the day. So yeah. So I hope we enjoy for the live stream because I really enjoyed the live stream because I started live stream at 5:00 p.m. and it ends at 7:45 p.m. Movie game Rubber 98. What time we have to start the live stream?
Well, we should have stopped like 3 minutes ago. Now it's 10:48. I'm trying to tell MLP fan 123. It's time to end the stream.
Well, my area is 7:49, but what time is it right now?
It's 10:49 in my area already. I have to already.
All right. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy the live stream because I gotta go now. But we'll do some live streams if we have more time, and if we run out of time, then
I'm gonna FaceTime Steven, Trent, and so does Tayshawn. So yeah, so I hope you enjoy the live stream. So hope you enjoy it. And I gotta go fast, but now we'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow. So gotta go fast for now. So movie game rubber 98. So before we end the stream, I would like to say good night to you. Can you say
Okay.
it?
Good night, Jenny.
Good night, movie game rubber 98. I'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
You too. Bye.
Thanks. See
You're
ya.
welcome. See ya. See ya, movie game rubber 98.
See ya.
You too. Is it ended right now?
Well, no. I'm trying to let you guys leave so I can end off the stream saying thanks for.
All right, guys. I'm gonna end the live stream for now because you know why? Because it's 7:50 right now. Because it's in my area. What time is it right now?
10:50.
Good night, Moo.
Okay, see, I'm gonna let you go, and I'm gonna let Toss LP Fan 123, and I'm gonna go, and I'll end this stream.
All right, let's count to 10, and before I gotta go. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. So let's count to 10 before we end the live stream.
Count
10. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's past 7:51. All right. It's ended it right away because it took 3 hours longer.
And yeah, Toss LP Fan 123, I think it's time for you to go because it's 10:51, and I still gotta end off the stream. And
yeah, we have to end it right now because it's past.
Well, I was saying if you guys go ahead and click sign off, I'm gonna go ahead and end off the stream.
All right, I got it right now. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, movie game rubber 98, and good night.
Good night.
You too. Have a good night, movie game rubber 98. We'll see you
tomorrow.
Too. You too. Good night. See you. Bye bye.